sick. I'm gonna be right back.
Hello. She'll be right back. What do I put for the thing? The share how you'll sell. Okay.
You know you're live right now.
I know.
Just say hi already.
I did. Hello. She'll be right back.
Stop.
Okay. Here we go. Hello, how's everybody doing? She's just finishing up. She'll be here in a second. Promise. She's running a little behind. Hello. That's getting annoying. Hello. Hello, how's everybody doing? Are you almost done? Yeah. She's running a bit late. She'll be here in a second. For a minute. Whatever. However long it takes her to finish. How's everybody doing? Hi, Dino. Hello. Same. I'm chilling and waiting for her to finish getting ready. Because she's taking forever. Hello. You almost done? I know. We're just waiting for you. No, how am I going to live without you? How am I going to go on? How was y'all's week? How have you been? How have you been? Hello. Yeah. I know. My week was okay. My week was okay too. We didn't really do much except record. Waiting for classes to start in like 10 days. The weather it's been chilly out. Hello. He got stuck in the cord and he knocked the keyboard over. Oops. Merlin. No, why would he be in the closet if the keyboard's on the computer? Let's go. How was your week, Mother? Yeah, the wind didn't help out this week.
Is it? Oh, we're kind of in the dark. Let's put this. Hi, guys. Hold on. Who's there? Who's joined
Dino.
us? Dino.
Yes.
I don't know if you can hear me. I'll be right there. Let me get a little more light here.
I was just saying our week was okay, and the weather has been cooling down.
Yeah, it's been like in the 40s and 50s.
It's been nicer than it usually is.
There.
I turned this the other way because then it's gonna.
Okay,
My
guys.
Ew, my hair. No, don't do that.
Nobody ever gets to see full body shots. It's always like, there we go. Okay. I'm so sorry. I was running late.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cozies. Because I took, oh my gosh, I really need to color my hair. Oh my goodness. I took a tiny little nappy.
Mm-hmm.
I was
And
like,
she said, wake her up in 20 minutes, and then she slept in some more. It's
I
like,
know. I was like,
Okay. I was like, hey,
how do we get this? I thought I could get, last time I was able to get this bigger. What happened?
be a little bigger.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Need the chat a little bigger. How'd you do it to big screen?
I don't know. I clicked something.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what you did.
I don't know.
Oh, this one big screen? No. Okay. And anyway, I was like, I told her, like, wake me in 10, 15 minutes, and it ended up being like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to quick finish some stuff up. So sorry. Oh my gosh, my week is okay. The wind didn't help. Are you guys in it's windy here like all the time. Are any of you guys in California or know anybody that's been impacted by the fires?
I gotta fix my hair here.
Oh, live on air, she's gonna comb her hair.
Because it's weird. I don't know.
Okay, we are getting ready as
I don't know what my hair is doing.
I don't know anybody that's direct. Danny has a friend that had to evacuate for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys, is this up all the way? Can you guys hear us okay? Are we good?
Yeah, those winds were blowing the fires in California.
It was bad. Don't know any person in California. Yeah, you had one friend had to evacuate for one night, but then they went back. And
they're fine.
there wasn't like any.
No, they're fine. They went back home already.
Yeah, so I've been watching a little coverage on it. It's just it stops and starts and.
Yeah, it's out of control. The two big ones.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. Our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers are with everyone who's been impacted. My gosh, y'all, I just really need to color these gray hairs this week. They're really coming in full force, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're
They're
really
going straight down the middle.
It's all the way back.
Hello, everybody.
Man, I've been graying since forever, so just yeah. Me and the cheapest box hair color are our best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Welcome. I don't know how you got a big screen.
Well, I don't know because they knocked over the keyboard and then it went.
Oh, one big screen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Did you guys get a chance to? Can you guys hear us? Okay. First of all, Zeno, can you hear us? Okay.
Hello. See at the bottom there if you can get a big screen. No, like in the middle where the camera is.
No, that's
that's
share
share
screen. Hi, Kylan.
Hello.
How are you? Welcome. Did you guys get a chance to do our watch along on that we opened up for everybody on Patreon? Tron. The last one, not the last one. Last one we voted on was Animal House, but
That's coming up too.
prior to that, where's my Patreon? You guys voted on Tron.
Loud and clear. Hi,
Yay.
Lord High Executioner.
We are doing good.
Hello.
Hey, Lord High.
We're doing good, Kylan.
How are you guys doing? We never asked you. Well, we did like the first one. Where are you guys all from? I don't know where everybody's
I'm not getting it.
from. Okay, excuse me a second. For some reason,
The cats
you've all seen me like full body now, so there's nothing. The cats have gone
rogue. They're
completely
going rogue, man.
Hold on. What is going on?
Where y'all from?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. We're trying to do something. There's no reason.
It's always when we start this that they want to.
Be buffoons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sweet Jesus. Hold on. I'm going to feed that again just so it'll be quiet.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
You guys are like pigs.
Hello, Kylan. Kingsville, Texas.
Y'all said it. Go sleep. It's good.
Are you coming back at some point?
I'll be back. You can chit chat with the folks.
Well, I said Dino's in Kingsville, Texas.
Kingsville.
Yes.
What do you know? We know Kingsville. Well, we don't know the area, but
I know Kingsville.
we've seen the signs on the way to San Antonio and stuff. We are
All the way back
McAllen.
there.
We're McAllen. We are way in the south. South. I'm so hot, and I put this on earlier because it was kind of cool in here, and now I'm sweating. Holy moly. Where is everybody else from? A fellow Texan.
Mm-hmm.
I've never personally been to Kingsville, but what I was gonna do, if you guys, because it's opened up for everyone, our watch alongs always. So let me here, Control C, copy it, and then you can paste it over. Control C.
I did.
Okay. Control V.
I know how to do it.
There you go. There you go. There is the Tron for it's open. All our watch alongs are open for everybody.
Yes.
You can hear us see and hear the movie, but not see it. So if you want to see the movie, you have to have your own copy. So much for notification.
Hi, SN.
Did the notification not work?
Hello, SN.
Hello.
Good evening.
We were chatting earlier just a little bit, and then I took a siesta, a little nap, and was running behind, so you didn't miss much.
I'm sure I did. I just got distracted.
It's
okay.
It's okay. I was running behind anyway.
Yes.
You're in a sweatshirt. I'm over here in a long. I hate wearing long sleeve. At least it's not cutting too much because I'm sweating like I'm going through menopausal hot flashes, but it got kind of cold here. Good day.
I'm cold.
For some reason, my nose is running. Yeah, you guys check out Tron. Yesterday, excuse me, Backdraft went up. I wish it would have gone up before like all these LA fires.
We recorded it way before.
Like Christmas. It's just, oh my gosh, on that one, copyright. I even ran the Backdraft all the way through the whole thing. Some of it's blurred out. It was just a butt. And currently we're working on getting out to you. We're editing Keanu Reeves. Point Break. Excuse me. Point Break. Yeah.
Point Break.
Yes. And that you guys are here tonight. We're doing another movie poll. Mm-hmm. So since Tron just came out, the next one we'll record this week will be Animal House, because that was the very last poll a couple weeks ago. And then we'll do another poll after a while for everybody. So, and let's see, we have we can
so far away.
I know, why is it so far away? And if you guys were not with us last week, we voted, we had 4 polls going, right? Of different genres of TV shows, because everybody wants us to do more TV shows. Mm-hmm. We have all the whole entire series of Breaking Bad on Patreon, and then we have up to season 3, episodes 1 and 2 of Better Call Saul on there, but that's just Patreon. So what we voted on last week for TV shows and narrowed it down, the winner of that one was Quantum Leap, the OG one.
Yeah.
So after the live, we are going to do we're going to record some Better Call Sauls for Patreon, and then we're going to do a Quantum Leap.
Yes.
So yeah. We thank you guys. Dino, you've been in our lives. SN's been here. Lord High's been here. Kylan, we're glad you're here. Welcome. We love to see new faces in here. So thank you very much. Yeah. And then let's see, after that coming up, I'm hoping, tomorrow we should have Quantum Leap on the channel for you guys. If, fingers crossed, everybody cross their fingers, that copyright's not terrible. And then for movie wise, we've got Summer School coming up. That was a poll winner a long time ago, and we kept missing, we kept not getting around to it at summer, but you guys said you didn't care about that if we did it right now. And Some Like It Hot is coming up. That was one of our Spin to Win Patreon picks. 8 seconds will be an exclusive. So if you're a Patreon, you're going to see that one. And let's see. What I have scheduled. Tommy Boy, Charade. That was my birthday pick, just because there's no copyright on it. So I was like, that'll be easy. Magnificent Seven, the OG. Black Stallion, Heartbreak Ridge, To Catch a Thief. Psycho 3. Halloween 3.
Just a lot.
Simon. And then we're going to throw in some Harry Potters. But any Warner Brother movies, as you guys know, they're paying, so they're going to probably just go straight on Patreon. So that's why I say grab the notification, do the bell and all that jazz. That way you know, because we'll put it on the community when, because those will just open up to everybody. I mean, if I can get Harry Potter past it on YouTube, that would be great, and we'll do it. But if, like, oh my gosh, Backdraft literally was like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it took a while to get it done.
Often I'm trying to edit it, but I mean, I wasn't working on it like 24/7. But oh my goodness, to gollies.
Was a butthead.
That one was difficult, but it was such a good movie. And Tron was such an interesting movie, you guys. I mean, hope you guys have got, if you haven't watched it yet, it just went up earlier. But today, it was interesting. It was really interesting
the way
concept.
It was made, yeah.
It was really, and Jeff Bridges is so good. I think that's the first movie I've seen on the channel. Like, I know we have The Big Lebowski.
That one, yeah.
And but I think that's the
Fisher
first one.
King.
Oh yeah, he was in Fisher King. So
We
second
did that like
one.
many months ago.
That's right. So second one with him on the channel.
Watermarks, overlays, audio,
Oh, I
no
know.
audio. Music is the worst. The music studio
Oh.
has claims alongside it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes,
It gets
it's true.
so picky.
It is a stinker. It is a stinker. Oh, and Uncle Buck, Uncle Buck is already on Patreon, and I also threw it up on Rumble, but it'll be coming to YouTube soon as well. We recorded that one. Sometimes we just change it up a little bit. We recorded the movie separate from like our reaction, so I could just like put the movie in, take the movie out, like that, see if it was easier.
Whatever's gonna work for.
So we're kind of like trying different things. So I'm hoping that Uncle Buck, I plan to probably have that one Monday.
Hopefully.
Up in Monday, hopefully. So, but yeah, Uncle Buck's there. But as always, Patreon's always going to see them first. Normally, I will put them on Rumble roughly the same time as I put them on YouTube. But because we did Uncle Buck, it seems like forever. Was it last week?
Might have been. I don't know.
A couple weeks ago. I don't know. I was like, let's just put it on Rumble.
Yeah, it seems like a long time since we did it.
Yeah. I know a couple of you are following us on Rumble, so that's cool. But yeah, it seems like a long time we did that one, right? Uncle Buck was really good too. And Point Break was really good.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what to expect out of that movie, to be honest.
I didn't either. I had, well,
What?
No, I was going to talk about that. I owned it. I think I put that in the intro of it.
Oh yeah, you had it, and you're not sure if you watched it.
I think I picked it up at a yard sale, and I had the VHS of it, but I don't think I ever watched it. Or if I did, it was bits and pieces, but I never I don't remember. That was a really good movie. Them two together, I don't think they ever did anything again. Not that I know of. Swayze and Keanu, but they were really good together. And then
Oh my god, I don't know why I'm yawning.
Gary Busey, who he's just oddly funny.
Yes.
He was good in there. That was a super good movie. Really good movie. Yeah. So we're just trying a few different things. So some people, and I'm not really like the naysayers or whatever, because you're gonna have people go, "Oh, you put the logo through the whole entire movie."
Who cares?
It's like, shut up. It has to go out the way it has to go out sometimes, Somebody,
also, if you haven't seen the movie already, it's kind of on you.
well, I mean, you can still see it. It just says Backdraft in the year. I mean, you can still see the movie.
No, I'm saying if they complain about the logo
Oh,
or the
yeah.
movie, I'm saying is if you haven't seen the movie,
Yeah.
then like it's kind of
Because I would think for the most part, you would watch the reaction because you've seen the movie. That would be, I would think. But, and that's somebody, I mean, they had nicely put a comment on because, for one of the movies. I can't remember, but I have put like pixelated some part of it, and I didn't even remember doing that. I'm telling you, we do so much editing that sometimes you forget what. And they were just saying, oh, they probably thought it was for copyright, but they weren't sure. And I was like, oh yeah, we just sometimes try different things for copyright. I usually don't do pixelated. I don't know why. I'll check out Rumble tomorrow. Okay, cool. It was
whatever gets past copyright.
Yeah, seriously. And some of them are super quick to get past copyright. And I understand like other people out there, they probably have another camera. And they probably do what we do, where they insert one into the other. But I'm telling you right now, to do it that way and to kind of like get them synced up, because you're probably going to notice with Uncle Buck in parts might be like just a seconds off, because you really have to be in sync. And if you chop up like 10 seconds of it, you have to make sure the other one is like, you know what I mean? The audio matches the video. Yeah. And it really takes a long time to do it that way. So that's why sometimes I just prefer just when we're like recording it while with the movie inlaid in it already. It's a little bit faster because I don't always have we don't have a lot of time. I mean, you do now, but
I got 9 days.
Yeah, to dedicate to editing at the moment, but yeah, and you're gonna notice with was it Point Break? We put the box at the bottom. We're just trying different stuff. It just shouldn't matter as long as you can see the movie, right? With it, except for watch-alongs, of course, you're never gonna see the movie, because it's the whole thing. Or if you do, or on Patreon and see our full exclusives, that's different. What else was I gonna say? At the beginning, for some reason, I even said, why does my earbud sound like static? And you weren't hearing a little bit of the static. But then what I noticed is it was just a little bit in the intro. It must have been whatever was going out the computer or something, or OBS. But then it went away like almost immediately when the movie started. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
So anyways.
Yep.
So we know Dino is a Texan. Where's everybody else from? Where do you rest your heads? And I mean, you have to tell us your city, but what state are you from? Where are all our people from? Where are all of the people from? You have that open too?
Yes, I do.
You could probably look to see
you need to change the name.
I tried. I don't know.
What did it say? I'll do it.
You're probably going to have to figure out what movies you're going to put on the poll. I don't know if you want to put movies on the poll that were already voted.
I thought it was just the live ones. And then
yes. But I didn't know if you wanted to put the ones that lost from last time, or are you just going to pick entirely different ones? That's up to you. You're in charge of the poll.
I'll pick.
You're in charge of the poll. So
see what happens.
You do all of that. So anyway. Let's see.
Yes, we have Psycho 3.
Yes.
It's on the we're getting to it. What's on there? We're getting to it.
I know, RNW. I promise we had so many people like around October were like, and I was like, well, we're gonna do it, right? And then as you guys know, October for us was very rough. November I was going through a very rough time. And it's mental, just everything. If you saw the videos, but
we added it to the list so we can.
And I'm like, and so I felt so bad that we didn't get to it from October. And I'm like, we're just gonna sprinkle them in. Why do we have to stick with just like those type of movies just for October? We're just gonna sprinkle them in. So yeah, thank you, SN. Yes, it does.
RNW, yes. Can't wait. Yes, we promise.
Yeah, no, and I don't say promises. I don't take promises.
I know we said that last time, but we're switching them over to this recent New Year. It's on list.
New Year, new us. No, new me. No, what I'd say is like it's the new year, right? And like I know a lot of people were going through hard times last year, or for several years have been going through tough times. And I'm not just trying to say pity me. I don't want pity or anything.
It's just been weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just been very weird. And so I'm just like, you know what? I like, I had started like mid last year, just having a totally different mindset. But then like, mentally, a lot of stuff just took a toll on me, and I was just really I couldn't get myself to record. But then I was like, you know what? Like 2025 is hitting. I don't do resolutions because they sometimes only last for a month, and then you're just back to, whatever. But I'm like, you know what? Positivity. Like, we're not going to be like, oh, I hope this. No, things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. Like my belief is, well, everybody can have what their own belief is, but I'm a very spiritual person, and I wouldn't have got to this place if I wasn't meant to be in this place in this moment. And sometimes what's that thing go? It goes redirection. No,
rejection is redirection.
Rejection.
I saw that on
yes.
someone's podcast.
Yes, she put it on the fridge. Rejection. No, wait, what had it go?
Rejection is redirection.
Yes, is redirection. And, sometimes, and we were talking about this the other day, sometimes certain things don't work out because maybe if that would have worked out, it would have put you in a worse place, or it would have brought not great things to you.
I think I saw that somebody commented on what I was listening to, where they were like, yeah, if you were rejected, like it was trying to protect you or something like that. I don't know what.
Yeah,
something like that.
And we're in this time, or we're just like human, so we just want things instantaneously, right? And it's not always instantaneous. Like, you can pray about it, or whatever your spiritual, higher being is or not. And you in your head, you worry, and sometimes you get anxious and fearful. And it's like, why am I worrying about tomorrow, next week?
Mm-hmm.
When they have their own set of worries. Let's just be present in the moment, enjoy the moment, whatever's thrown at us, we just take it as it comes, because things literally have happened since the new year that in good ways were just very unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and you get yourself all worked up in a tizzy, and it's like things just work themselves out. You know what I mean? Typically. I mean, that doesn't mean you're not going to go through bad things. Everybody goes through ups and downs and peaks and valleys and whatever. But yeah.
Change It's so true.
It's true.
I think this new year, because the end of the year for us was just so weird that we were just trying to get through that. And now we're like, oh,
Well, and the thing also is with it, gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
I think personally, I've always been a grateful person, but I have been feeling more gratitude. Like when you wake up, the first thing I do in the morning is I am like, I woke up today. How many people didn't wake up today?
Mm-hmm.
I have air in my lungs. You know what? My body is working. There's aches and pains or whatever. Overall, my body is working. I have a roof over my head, food in my belly. You know what? That is immediately a good way to start your day. And if you can start your day off like that, then whatever comes at you, you can handle it. You know what I mean?
What's meant to be is meant to be. Honestly, there's not much you can.
Yeah.
What's meant to be is what's meant to be. Honestly.
And if that's right, I mean, if it's meant to go that way, and how sometimes I always think of this. I guess I always use this example, and I've taught her since this. How sometimes you're getting ready to leave the house, and you like pick up your keys, and this happens often to me, and they like fall on the floor, and it's like even 30 seconds, it just delays you.
Yeah.
Or, oh my gosh, I forgot to let me go do this. I forgot to go turn off the lights here, or whatever it is in the house. And you're like, oh, and it's a quick 30 seconds, minute. And that 30 seconds or a minute could have been the difference between maybe something happening out on the road that was not good.
Mm-hmm.
And you being like, okay, it's a, I mean, that's just a simple example, but no. So it's all mindset. So definitely have tried to like change up my mindset, and you guys have definitely helped. I'm not kidding you guys. When we did this very first live, although we were a little bit nervous, I eased. I instantly felt at ease, and Danny will often be like, "Hey, are we doing another live?" And this is when we thought we were just going to do them like every couple of weeks. I'm like, yeah, we'll do it the next week. And so this is why it's become like a weekly thing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Is because you guys have you guys also help to to just put us in a better like mental place sometimes, you know? Maybe if we're feeling a little grumpy or a little this or a little that, and we're like, all right, we get to talk to you guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just so cool. So thank you guys. Like we
Thank
really,
you.
we really, really appreciate you guys so very much. You just don't even know. Sometimes I feel like thank you isn't even enough. You just want to give a big hug to everybody. But so yeah. That's that. That was my whole long ramble. That was our ramblings. Well, you guys know. I kind of like to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of quiet. You're trying to figure out what to put on the poll.
Yes.
Put in all different genres.
Maybe. I'm trying to figure out what.
It's going to be a secret. And I also, a lot of, I have taken, well, the last many years, taken toxic people out of my life, have distanced myself from negative people. And because they know, like, I need positivity around me because there's some people in my life who always seem to find the negative. And they just bring the whole room vibe down, don't they?
Listen, visit Orlando. I can drive by for the hug.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll keep talking.
You know what? We've been to Orlando
quite a few times.
Many times, but we haven't been since 2020. My brother lives. I get so confused, like directional wise.
Around Orlando.
Yeah, around somewhere. No, around somewhere in the DeLand.
Yeah, somewhere there.
Area-ish, somewhere there. In that vicinity. So we always fly into the Sanford. Yeah. I'll let you know. We will let you know,
We'll
SN.
keep that in mind. SN.
We will. We'll let you know when we're in the Orlando area.
I do want to revisit Orlando at some point, I think.
Yes. It's been a while since we've been there. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
The last time we visited, well, yeah, it was like just...
It was like started COVID a month.
Yeah, it was so funny and it was the best thing ever. There was like a whole 5 people in the airport. I kid you not. There was like nobody. Now maybe a few more than 5. And like on the airplane, there may have been only 5 on the airplane.
Yeah, it was a small group.
It was awesome. It was great. You can use Google Maps as GPS. Right? And oh my god, it was the best. And we just because my niece had her baby, and so we went to visit her, and my brother had taken us to this. Well, people walk in this area, and it's like what would you call it?
It was like almost like not like a swamp, but you could walk around like
the swamp areas, right?
Yeah, like a swamp.
But you had to be careful for alligators, and I was freaking out the whole freaking entire time because. Yeah. Every time there'd be like some little noise in that little swamp.
We were like, it's not an alligator.
And I'm pretty sure those walking in front of me and beside me were just like, shut up. Because I was really freaking out so bad. Non-locals not understanding gators.
Scary, yeah.
They're scary looking. Well, and I think you were the one that told me, like, if you come across one and you zigzag.
Well, that's what I heard, but I think somebody else said that if you run faster than them, they eventually just
give up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not a fan of alligators anyways, but you know.
Be careful of the swamp thing. I was freaking out over that swamp thing. I'm telling you. I was like, I could not. I felt like, I think we walked for like a mile. I swear to God.
It was a good walk.
It was a long walk. And I swear to God, I was like, it was like the never ending story. It just kept going and going. My brother-in-law scouts nests and makes what? For the gators? Dang. The one you can't outrun one. I wasn't. You can't outrun one. Zigzag is because they can't turn quickly. Oh, so there you go. Okay.
I was like, I mean, I guess, but I'm like, I've always seen because I saw the zigzag one for the outrun, but I was like, that kind of doesn't seem right to me. So I was like, the zigzag one makes more sense.
So just imagine, here's the little swamp, and people just walking like nothing. They were locals, obviously, right? And it didn't bother them, or maybe they just. I don't know. Do alligators just leave you alone sometimes? I don't even know. And here's the swamp. And it felt like we had to walk a mile to get to the other side of the swamp and get to the truck. And I don't know where my story was going.
I don't know. I can't read your mind.
Oh, if I would have had to zigzag the whole entire way, he would have caught me. I swear to God, I would have been out of breath before I got to the truck.
I went on a deep rabbit hole on YouTube about alligators, and I don't know why. That was like months ago. I was like, I don't know why I even Google searching up alligators.
Oh my God, they scare me. But you're right. I mean, a lot of people do that, right? And a lot of people aren't like afraid of. Well, I mean,
There was a zookeeper who survived a death roll. She just broke her arm.
was it alligator?
Yeah, in the zoo. Yeah, well, she works at the zoo, but like she survived the death roll when it grabbed her.
Because wouldn't it be really difficult? Because they have strong jaws to like hold their mouth shut. Well, I don't even know what you would do.
Breeding season in New Zealand time matters. On land is rarely a concern. We'd be boating, tubing, jet skiing, seeing them 100 yards off.
And it's not like they're not going to come after you, right?
Gators just scare me.
It's not like a shark where they're like, meh, 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 meh. There's fish. There's fish.
It's because they think when you're swimming it's fish, and then they bite you and they're like, that's not fish.
Oh, sharks?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I guess gators aren't like, you know what I mean? Well, if you're jet skiing, your feet aren't dangling, but
Yeah.
if you're tubing, they would be off. You know, not in the
I
water.
prefer not to see an alligator when I'm in the water. That's just me though.
But see, you're
You're used to it, but like as someone who doesn't live around alligators.
you've probably lived there and you're used to it your whole life, right? And when is breeding season? Was it probably the month I was there? I was no, I doubt it. We would have seen more. We didn't see any, did we?
I didn't see one.
I didn't see one at all. We would hear like, and my brother would be like, "That's them," but I don't know if he was just screwing with me or not. We were there in June, so.
It says springtime. I googled it. I don't know if that's right.
Springtime. And it doesn't like bother you just seeing them. Like they don't swim after you. They don't care like that at all.
What is it? That one guy who I follow, he swims in his little swamp with them. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy.
But it's like anything. It's like any animal. Any animal can turn on you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my cat could get pissed off at me and
a dog or whatever, you know,
turn and bite or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, for heaven's sakes, you've seen the videos where the man he like not lives with, but he gets in there with the lions.
Like he hits them on the nose when they get rowdy.
That's like big cats. You're just like, yeah.
Oh yeah, not that one, but the one that we were watching when he takes them on a little tram.
Oh yeah.
Remember when they take pictures of them?
Here go, my nose is itching again. Somebody talk to me. Yeah. So I guess people just, I just don't even know.
I prefer not to swim in water with them, but that's just me.
I also, not only them, but I also have this insane fear.
They scare me.
Of sharks. So I don't typically get in far when I go to the beach. I would prefer lake because I know the only thing that's going to nip at you is a fish, and that's usually early in the morning. Once you start swimming, they leave and they leave you alone. But a fish is no big deal. Whoopie day, you know.
Unless it's like a piranha or something.
No, but where we
I'm
swim,
just saying,
yeah.
Unless it's like a
piranha,
dangerous fish.
Well, then yeah, it would be bad. And a pool where I can see the bottom.
I prefer a pool just because.
Or there's beautiful places. Is it like there's some beautiful.
There's like Bora Bora
where the water's so clear and I can see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. But I don't go out. I don't like to go out too far. Like I can swim, but I don't like to go too far out at the beach. Even when we have, we have South Padre Island, or even when we've been to Daytona Beach and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'll just go about to like my knees or whatever. And I'm good.
But then again, I also don't really like the beach either. So
yeah, no,
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like fun to go for a bit. Some people hang out all day and do a whole thing there. I get bored. Yeah. I'd rather go to like a water park or something like that. That's just me. But I don't know. I have that fear that a shark is just going to that the beach or the island is just going to come out of nowhere. And it's not because of the movie Jaws. But it's just gonna get me.
Just a general overall, like.
I don't know why. So it might be the same fear I have for alligators, possibly.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just afraid of big creatures, I guess, like that, like water creatures.
I would also be afraid if I went to Alaska of bears. So it's just
polar
not polar bears.
I was like, I don't know why.
They'd be more like the
North
Pole or something like that.
Antarctica. Ignore that.
No, but I mean, because they say brown bear.
If you get a polar bear, you're screwed.
Brown,
like, they're gonna kill you. But
no, it's black fight back.
Brown lie down. You pretend you're dead or something.
Brown, there's a whole thing with a white. It just says you're dead.
You're screwed.
What
Like,
was brown? Google that. It's black. Fight back.
pretty sure it's
Because I know if you
brown,
make
lay
a lot of noise. Now we've gone from alligators to bears. If you
brown,
make,
lay down.
brown lay down. Okay, and if you make a lot of like noise, you can scare them off or whatever.
White, good night. That's how it finishes.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, I mean, come on. I was born and raised into my about 27, 28 in South Dakota. I mean, what were you going to run across? Some cows, some pigs. I mean, you know, some jackrabbits.
Yeah.
A coyote maybe from time to time. They don't really, unless they're really hungry, they're not going to come for you. Although, should I tell them my story when I was 3 years old about a coyote and maybe possibly a dog? Sturgis again. Never been to Sturgis.
It says coyotes aren't usually dangerous to humans.
Mm-mm.
It says a coyote band is usually very shy and will do everything to avoid them.
Unless they're like starving.
Yeah.
And if you have food. Sturgis. I don't have a motorcycle. I guess maybe if I did, I would be going to Sturgis. But I was born in the old, grew up on the east side of the state, which is Sioux Falls.
And I was born here.
And she was born here. And what was I going to say? Oh, when I was 3 years old at my uncle's farm, all the adults were looking at something in the barn. I don't know. A calf was born. Who knows what the heck they were looking at? Who cares? And the kids were just outside of the barn, I guess, on our own. At 3 years old, they were just like, stay here, whatever. And I was like eating like, I don't know, like little pieces of like ham or some kind of meat or sandwich meat or whatever it was. And something came, they don't know because it ran off so fast. So it was either a coyote or a dog bit me. And because I got bit and they couldn't obviously locate the animal, I had to have 2 shots in my stomach.
Oh, geez.
For 2 shots a day. I had 24 shots in total, so it was like 12 days of shots. Something like that.
My like father,
Yeah.
3 years ago, shipped his bike up along with his friends and got entirely in my garage debating going on. You should go.
It gets really, they say it's a good time there. Like they say Sturgis is a really good time. And a lot of people, it's really busy there, but they've even had, I've even seen, sometimes I'll see on my Instagram, what's his name? The singer Pink. Her husband is, I think he's a BMX rider or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone. I think it's Carey Hart, something like that. He's gone. Some celebrities I've seen come across things that are like in Sturgis, and I'm like, hey. Because, but anyway, that was my story. And apparently I was screaming so loud, having those shots. But just imagine, I'm 3, okay? That the doctor basically just came in and said, you need to shut up. I don't know if he said it in that kinds of words, but like, yeah. So that was my little story. So I don't know. Basically, I probably told them at 3 years old it's a dog because a coyote looks like a dog. So they don't know. It could have been a coyote.
Well, technically, it is in the dog.
Well, I mean, it is in the dog family, but to me, it was, like I couldn't distinguish. Oh, it was a German Shepherd or it was a coyote.
Yeah, her husband is a bike rider. That's what Dino said.
Okay, yep. And I've seen that. I've just seen them run across it, but yeah. A lot of people go to Sturgis. They say it's fun. Never been.
Never been.
It's so fun. Like it's such a small state, like others in the United States. That I mean, literally 5 hours or so. Mm-hmm. You can be across the whole entire state.
Not us. You drive and you're still here.
You don't know how that goes. It's like an eternity to get out of Texas. It's like Texas just. Once you're here, they just don't want you to leave, and they're like, "We're gonna make you drive 12 hours to get out of here."
It's a long drive.
And then once you're out of the state, you're like, "Oh my God, we're almost to our destination." Yeah. Because I don't remember what year it was. It was before you graduated, maybe 2016.
Did we go for the funeral?
Yes, I drove one year. It was just us 2, and I was the only driver. And we drove back home, and we stopped I think we stopped in Oklahoma somewhere. I think it was Oklahoma. And for the night, because there's no way I could have drove like 26 hours straight through. But it's a very long drive. But if the scenery, I like to drive. If the scenery is nice, like, pleasant, but yeah. Anyway, But when I was going back to, it's been a couple of years. We went to that part, the west part.
Yeah.
So we went to like the Black Hills
Mhm.
and Mount Rushmore, and we did like a bunch of just things that you had never done.
Yeah.
It was fun. Went through I want to say it was Custer State Park. There's several parks there that you can drive through, and there's a lot of buffalo. Just do not be the idiot who you see on the YouTube videos who's like, let me get out and see if I can pet the buffalo. Please don't do that.
Please
They
do
will-
not pet.
They
the
will
buffalo.
kill you.
They're cute though. I wouldn't pet one. I'm saying from a distance, they're cute.
Aladdin City. What's that? What's Aladdin City? Does that mean the something about Texas will never get out of here? Or is that to do with something else? No, my brother has he raises buffalo, and he said that like once they know your scent like any animal, so he can go in there with them obviously because he has to feed them and whatnot.
Aladdin City is an unincorporated community in Miami-Dade County in Florida.
Oh, in Florida. And but he knows there's this distinct like something they'll do with their foot where they're angry, and then he's like, yeah, out. But yeah, you've seen those videos of those idiots who try to go
If I
with
was
the
going to
buffalo.
dare to dream it, it wouldn't be to pet, but to ride. Hold on tight. Do not ride.
Oh my god. I know.
Goodness gracious.
I heard some
Oh,
it's in Miami.
I googled one and it said Florida, so I don't know.
Really? There's a town called Aladdin.
That's crazy.
I like it. I've never been to Wyoming. I've never been to Wyoming. I know it's like right there, obviously.
Google
on the
you
border.
failed me.
Huh?
I said Google, you failed me.
Like you can basically just oop over from South Dakota.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Hold on. I heard somewhere that somebody literally, who was I listening to? Some podcast with like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and like he has like a little donkey and a little horse or something, and and a pig, and he lets him in his house. But he was saying that he had seen a video of somebody who actually has a buffalo that as their pet, and it like comes into their kitchen and it doesn't
That's
destruct
crazy.
anything. And I'm like, oh my god, a whole new world. Let's sing.
Yeah.
Let's all sing.
I don't know all the
1, 2,
lyrics,
3.
guys.
I'd have to pull up the lyrics. That movie, I haven't seen that movie with Robin Williams in a long time. That was a good movie. He was a good genie. They remade it. Didn't Will Smith do the genie?
Yeah, it's also gonna hit the same.
I did not see that one. I prefer
The Disney live action suck. Well, except for Cinderella, and I'll give that one credit where credit's
the
due.
live one of Cinderella was good, but any other lives they try to remake.
Why? Who's making the Lion King live action? We don't need it. It's
Well,
crazy.
it just doesn't, unless you're going to be like literally out there with the lions. Like it's going to look cheesy.
It looks bad to me.
I just would rather go with, a lot of times I'd rather just go with the originals, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
I was just looking at something.
Oh. Let's sing that. Find me the lyrics.
Maybe.
I can hear the song in my head. It just, yeah. I would off key sing it for you guys, but I don't know all the words. So
Oh my god, that scared me.
if we get 5 super chats, I'll pull up the lyrics and sing the first chorus off key. Well, kind of on key, off key. I'm Will Smith, Aladdin is so
wasn't the worst though ever.
Really?
The Lion King I'm putting as the worst because the CGI looks weird.
Have you guys seen the live action Lion King?
The CGI looks really weird to me. I'm not watching it.
I guess I just can't get the fact that I just love Robin Williams so much, and anybody else playing the genie is like, to me, is like, I guess I've said that before, like how they redid Twister. Bill Paxton died. Leave it alone.
I mean, it was kind of like a sequel, I guess. I don't know.
Well, not remade, but even so, it didn't need one.
That's why Roadhouse didn't need a remake.
Roadhouse didn't because Patrick Swayze died. There was one more. I don't know. And so, but I can't get Robin. I wouldn't be able to get Robin Williams. Like it just
Disney does not need live actions.
Yeah, they need to quit it with the live actions. Didn't they say Little Mermaid was kind of crappy too?
I didn't watch it. I don't
No,
know.
I've never seen any. I don't think I've seen any except for Cinderella. No, Beauty and the Beast.
The dress sucked, but yeah.
Her,
Kennedy's so mad.
it's because almost her whole entire life, Belle from Beauty and the Beast has
Very
been her
passionate
favorite
about it,
Disney
okay.
princess. No, what's wrong with that? And you didn't like the dress in the
The dress
live
was so
action.
ugly. I didn't even like the actress either. The one from Harry Potter.
Emma something.
Did not like her.
Oh yeah, we got some Harry. Oh, we talked about Harry Potter coming up. So,
And I'm gonna be honest about it. I did not like her.
do you guys remember, switching gears to the TV? Do you remember when they tried to? Well, they did. They did like
Oh, thank you, Hassan.
Hey, thank you. Oh, he wants me to sing this. You better pull up the chorus if 4 more people do have to sing. Celebrate. Thank you for the super. I don't know if it's super sticker, super chat.
It's his first super. Thank you, Hassan.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Should buy you someone. We should buy you a karaoke machine.
I love to sing, y'all. I don't always know the words, and sometimes I think it's one word and it's not. And so I kind of make up my own words, but it's all good and in fun and all that. And sometimes I can be on key. Sometimes I go back to my chorus days because I was really good singer.
God.
She's so tired of hearing like I think I talked about it last time, remember? Because you guys were talking about band, and I'm like, I was in chorus. Hello, everybody. Don't we count? I was in
Here
chorus.
we go again.
I was an alto. I'm an alto, but sometimes I tried to sing.
And I played the alto saxophone. Wow.
Whoa, wow, my alto, yeah. And sometimes I try to sing too. Hi,
Hello?
my voice. Hold on one second.
Who's there? My stomach kind of hurts a little bit.
Who's here?
Sorry, did you get the beef by any chance?
Dude, I didn't order any Chick-fil-A.
No?
No, you have the right address?
Oh, sorry.
2413 go to Park now. Oh, you're at 13. I was like, ooh, it does sound good.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. You're welcome.
We could have had free Chick-fil-A.
I know.
Also, pretty sure you almost doxed us, but that's fine.
What's that mean?
Like when you give away your address and like,
Oh, did they hear
because
it?
you can hear the.
You could hear me from out there?
That's why SN said free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you guys could hear me?
I was gonna send 5 in a row. Thing.
Hey, they don't know the rest of the address.
But my bank respects me, so I'll improvise. You know what? I'll take $2. If
What
you give
does
me
it say?
money, I'll take
I was going to
$2.
send 500. Zingo.
Okay, we couldn't hear. That's good. I was like, let's just turn the microphone off. But whatever.
Oh, you could have.
And then I forgot. It was like, I'm trying to listen to this
Oh,
person.
I didn't say the rest of it, so it's okay. It's okay. No, I could have, and I was like, wait, I couldn't see like right through. I couldn't see through the peephole because usually if I don't expect anybody, I'm like, I don't answer the
We could have
door.
had free chicken.
But I was like, okay, there's 2 people. Let me see what's going on here, right? And it said, and he said something, but I don't know what he said. And
Wait, who's asking for the address? He had the wrong address.
oh yeah, and I was like, oh no.
Hi, Des.
Like what apartment?
That's not Des. No, it's wrong. You only heard Chick-fil-A. That's good. I was like,
Okay.
I forgot to turn the microphone off. Oops.
It's because y'all, I am so loud that
You
even
are very loud.
and the door isn't. It's pretty far away from this
Mhm.
room, but I'm like super loud.
SN, $8. SN.
Dude, oh, he really wants me to sing the first
Oh
part
my
of
God.
You better pull up those lyrics. And they were super nice, but they were like a couple of houses down. But I was like, oh, that does sound really good.
That sounds-
He just laughed. I was like,
I was like, hello, who's knocking at the door at like 7 o'clock?
does that am I weird like that? If you guys nowadays, you know how it used to be before, like if somebody knocked on the door, it's like, oh, cool, somebody's at the door. Now it's like, oh God, somebody's at
No,
the
a
door.
lot of people do that.
You're like-
I'm like, who's
You're
at the
like,
door,
freak
bro?
out. I'm like,
Because if I'm not expecting you to show up, why are you knocking on my door?
I hope the accounts are accounted for because
Well, like
Oh.
one ran out. That was
Yeah,
left the
we'll have to
door
be
open.
chasing him down. And I hope a gecko does not get into the
Oh
house.
yeah, there was a gecko in the bathroom last night.
I don't know.
I didn't see it when I was in there before her, so
I went to the restroom and it was like hiding behind something by the sink or on the wall, and I was like, oh, and she went. I'm like, okay, hold the shoe. I'm sorry, like if you guys like these, I can't hold it in my hand, and I had to like kill it. House was like,
and
because
then
she's
you
like,
had this
she's like, did you have to kill it? It's like, really, were you gonna hold it in your hand? She wasn't even helping me, and I was like, hold the shoe.
I was being squished against the wall.
The bathroom was not that. I'm not that large.
But then you're holding a broom and you're coming into the bathroom. The door is wide open, like half open. I'm squished against
So-
the sink and the wall.
So you know those mother truckers move fast. I mean, come on. If you're in Florida, you're in Texas, you know them little suckers. You have them.
yes,
And well, I don't know if it's a little gecko or a little lizard or what.
that was a gecko. That was not a lizard.
Okay. And he would like maybe like
Because
Yeah.
lizards are typically a little bigger, aren't they?
yeah, they're like this. And he, you know, they shimmy fast.
Yeah.
So he was just, and I was like, oh my god. And Dan's like, and she wouldn't take the shoe or the broom. And I'm like, okay. She's like, just multitask it. I need to knock it down. So
yeah,
can
you should have
smack it.
knocked it off and then
Okay.
hit it.
So, and I'm sorry, poor little sucker. I'm sorry. It's just I can't hold them. I have a fear of like those things also.
Don't they
I-
move with their heads cut off? And I don't know. I feel like
Well-
somebody told me that.
well, a
and it
part of
could've been
it-
a lie.
after the fact was like this, and then
Yeah.
it was just
Wow.
and anyways, so it's like shimming, right? So like now at this point it's over the shower. Okay. So I'm like, okay, so I just need to like whack it down like with the broom so I can get it. But again, she's just standing back there.
I was squished against the wall.
She's like the whole time, she's an audience, okay? The bathroom is not that small. She acts like I'm like
Okay.
500 pounds.
Well, first of all, the toilet's in the way. The door's half open. The shower curtain
What
fell.
would have you done if it would have been just you?
I don't know.
You would have just let him run.
Well, you were there.
No, if you would have been alone, you just let him run around.
No, but you were there.
But what if I weren't? The snare. What if the
I
snare?
would have figured it out, but you were there. So.
Oh my god, Gecko, the insurance. Yeah, he wasn't that cute, and I wish he was that cute. He wasn't that cute. And if he would have talked, I'd have been like, oh, okay, cool. And so I knock him down into the tub, right?
First of all, she knocks the shower curtain off. The whole rod comes off.
It was like a whole thing. Now this is happening, mind you, at like midnight. Okay, this is happening at like I think it was around midnight. So it's because the shower, you know, it's one of those expand. So you have to like really tighten it at the top, and it was kind of loose because I think last time when you put it up because you couldn't reach it, I even had to get on a step stool, and I'm like 5'7.5", 5'8".
Mhm.
So it's and then so the whole shower curtain comes down, and I'm like, oh, and so like I have to move. I'm holding the broom, I'm holding the shoe. I have to move the shower curtain because again, she's not helping me. And I'm like, oh my god, where is this thing still? What if it's in the shower curtain? Oh my god, what if it like comes upon me? What if it runs on my leg or something? So then I moved the shower curtain, and he was just there, and then he just. We won't talk
Rest in peace.
we won't talk about it. And then after the fact, she's like, "Did you have to kill it?" And I was
don't
like,
know why I said that. to be
"Yeah." I was like,
honest.
"Were you literally gonna pick it up and put it outside?" Really, the one who was standing in the back is an audience participant, and she didn't.
You know, I don't know why I said that, honest, but the whole time I was squished against the wall because you got it. I was like, oh, now I'll just play back here.
I am that. I am the spider. One day she saw the spider, and she's like, because we still have the Christmas tree up, and I don't care.
I don't know where it went.
I'm gonna have it.
I
till
tried to
February.
kill it, and then it disappeared, and now I'm scared it's in there.
And she's like, I'm not going near that Christmas tree because there's a spider in there. And I was like, oh my god. And
I'm scared to take it down.
and it used to be at two places we lived at. Two from how do I say this?
What?
2 apartments ago.
Yeah.
If you have what do you call it, like palm type trees,
Yes.
more roaches are more attracted to them.
I remember the flying roach we had.
Oh my god, we've had experiences, but they're in, and it had like a lot of the palm type trees and these really like weird plants around it, right?
Mhm.
And so sometimes you would just, we're in the South, it happens. You get roaches and you get in the house, and who had to kill those suckers to me? Well, sometimes she would, and then she would just like kind of like
No, I wouldn't.
and then
I squished them and they're still alive.
and then she would just lay the shoe on top of it.
I'd be like,
I mean, a roach would
Dude, that
probably
flying
take
roach-
the shoe and leave, and she just was like, "I'll just leave there till the morning."
No, I would do it, but sometimes I would eat it because I don't want to touch it.
And oh yeah, we had a flying roach.
Yeah, it was
What's a palmetto bug? I don't think I like that. Oh, but the flying roach. Okay.
that flying roach was crazy. Because why
Okay.
are you in the house?
So I think it was like really almost where the wall meets the ceiling. Wasn't it in the start? It was there like flying around in that area, right?
A palmetto bug is a general name that is commonly used to refer to the American cockroach. Palmetto bug.
Oh, yeah, that.
I hate that flying roach was crazy.
The
Why
ones-
are you in the house?
The ones we would see typically weren't huge.
No, this thing was huge.
I'm going back. Oh, so did we say thank you to SN for this
And
for the
they're
super
supposed- if we didn't,
Oh, we're sorry.
um,
for this a second the $8?
I said it. I don't know. You didn't.
Super chat, super sticker. Remember we said if we get to 5
you.
of those, then I would sing the first
Oh,
little
oh,
part
yeah.
of what's the song?
Whole new world.
Whole New World. She already thought.
Good
I
Lord.
forgot. Anyways, this flying roach. Okay, so like again, I'm having to do everything myself. So I'm like, oh my god, this thing is gonna fly at me. So I go in and I get a jacket and I have the hoodie like basically so.
So did
all-
I. I was scared that thing was gonna get on.
all
me.
you could see was my eyes. I had it so tight, and I think I had to like just keep knocking it down till it got on the floor, right?
Yeah, and then you just beat the crap out of
And
it.
then I just beat the crap out of it with the
What was
broom.
also crazy is when I got a cockroach on me. When he did
Oh, that happened
coverage,
during a reaction one time.
That was scary. Because
I was
why
like,
are you
well,
on
what's
me?
I did that one time. One time, this was many years ago. She was still in elementary school. Then,
So your
I-
leg.
yeah, and I'm like working, and I was doing
No,
customer
was I at
service.
school? I feel like I was in the house.
No, you weren't. I don't think you were.
I think I was.
And I was doing customer service for Xbox at the time. And so, and I'm like, God, where's my leg? So then you just do that because you're like, oh, maybe it's just a hair that fell. I don't know what, right? And I'm like, what? So, and I'm on with a customer, mind you. So I can't be like, and freak out. But there's like a little, and so I had to be all calm as I'm like grossing out over here and getting it off and like
Ugh.
killing it. And yeah, anyways. But yeah, in the South, we have all kind of weird bugs. My bank didn't want me sending 5 separate transactions.
Hello, Senor
Didn't
Chucky.
send you an alert like what the frick is going on.
They're like,
They're like,
hey,
no.
hello.
They thought
Senor
it was
Chucky.
fraud, right?
Senor
So-
Chucky. Hey, Senor
Hey,
Chucky.
Senior Turkey, hello. Oh, I love that name,
Senior
Senior
Turkey.
Turkey. So if we get 3 more, so 3 more of you,
Oh
if
my
you do
God.
super chat or super sticker, then I will sing the first part. New world. And I have to find the words, and I don't have a great voice.
Mm.
So you guys might want to put in some earplugs.
Or
so
turn
then-
off the volume.
Yeah. So then when that happened with that little butt last night,
Uh-huh.
every time I got up to go to the bathroom, I'm like looking around like, what?
And what's funny is it came out when you went to the bathroom because I did not see it when I was in there.
It was probably hiding. Because those mother truckers, obviously they can hide themselves.
I was like, where'd the lizard come from?
Popcorn. Yeah, it's because I went out the side door yesterday and it probably came in and like jetted straight back, I'm assuming. Because
I don't know. I never saw it in the house.
Well, that's why they say geckos. They blend in with stuff. You're
Mhm.
not going to see it. You be stealthy. And at the other place, we used to get really small. They were more smaller ones outside. So
They were shiny, but they
Yeah.
didn't really bother anybody.
no, because they're more scared they'd run away. Well, this one too. Obviously, when I'm chasing it around with a broom, it's trying to run away. But I was like, not today, sucker, not today. You're not gonna. I'm not
I
gonna go.
was like, what are you screaming about over there?
The neighbors were probably like, my God, is she okay? Anyway, that is our bug story. I love being outside. Don't get me wrong. I like being outside. I just do not like. Okay, we've already narrowed down. I don't like alligators, crocodiles.
Sharks,
Don't like sharks. Don't like
geckos,
geckos or spiders.
or snakes.
No.
In elementary school, we used to have flying ants and red ants. They were really
Yeah,
bad.
they
Bro. I
never-
don't know why.
They
It was
didn't do
like,
pest
bro.
control, did they?
No, it was like,
Because she got bit once and she was allergic and her feet swelled up.
yeah, my
Remember
ankles
that.
swelled up really bad.
And if 5 people are outside and there's a bunch of mosquitoes, they're gonna come to me. It's just they do. For some
Speaking
reason.
of A Bug's Life, I sat in her lap when we went to Disney because it was like 4D, and you could feel the bugs, and I was not having it.
Oh my god, she does not like 4D because she doesn't like the experience of things the like crawling on you and like blowing at you and like spraying water.
I was like disgusting. I
she
don't
was
want
freaking out. How do you buy behind emergency safety? I was 2 5 foot rated. Yes, be financially safe, I said. You're good. You're good. No, we
I
appreciate you.
Yes, we
Come
did.
on, 3 more of you. I guess you don't want
I
me to
was
sing.
not having it with that Bug's Life 4D.
No.
That's
Isn't it that's a movie though, Bug's Life, right?
that's where they got it from, a little cartoon.
Yeah. No, I guess you guys, I guess 3 more of you. Only SN wants to hear me sing. We need to get to 5. Only
That's
to 5.
fine.
5 more of you, and I'll sing. I need to rewatch that one myself. I don't know if I've seen A Bug's Life. I mean,
I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
I've been on the run.
I made you carry me. Someone carried me. I remember we went in, and I remember somebody carried me inside. You know what? And little you wait outside the little
Yeah,
but you're inside the building.
the little holding pen or whatever, the holding
Yeah,
area.
so I made somebody carried me because I was like I was not having it with that.
To this day, she will not go and do anything that's 40.
No.
Also, speaking of Disney, the ride that she will never step foot on until ever.
Yeah, there's
never.
a story behind that. Actually.
Go ahead now.
Okay, so
You
I
guys
was
have-
like 6.
You guys, I'm sure if you're around Orlando, you've been to Disney World.
Tower of Terror at Disney. I was like 6, and I think we went on we were in a parade before that. In the you were discussing. I think you and Uncle Denny were talking about it. And he's like, "I'll give you this candy bracelet if you go on it." And I was like, "Sure."
He had a bag of candy, mind you, to kind of as a bribe tactics. My brother.
Yeah, he was using bribe tactics, and I went on it. And to this day, I will never step foot in that ride again because
There's a picture. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it on the community. Yeah,
it was so scared
she
that
won.
I literally just froze up. Like there was no expression on my face, like no screaming. It was just sitting there like.
She was. I have some photo albums right here, and I'm gonna find it because I know I've got it somewhere. But
And to this day, I will never go back on it.
no, because we've been since, and I'm like, you want to go? And she's like, nope, nope.
And so, it traumatized me for life. Actually,
Tower of Terror. I mean, it was a little those rides that do, even the ones that drop. Like I don't mind them, but they always do that weird thing to my stomach. Like you just feel it, and that one did that one to me. But yeah,
Tower of Terror has traumatized me to this day, all because of a bribe. And I wanted that bracelet, and it was not worth it.
yeah.
I say
At the moment,
it was
You-
worth it at the moment because I wanted that bracelet, and then I think about it, and I'm like,
as you were standing in line, were you regretting your choices?
yes, I was. I was like, I want to leave.
At 6 years old, and I'm just like, come on. Well, I wanted her to experience as much as she could, right? And I didn't know I mean, it's Tower of Terror, obviously in the name, but I didn't know it was going to be like elevator drop.
You have
right?
another picture where the camera is so close to my face, where I look like I'm just regretting standing in that line.
I'm gonna find
It's
some of
here
these.
somewhere.
I'm gonna find some of these and put them on community. It was funny.
The new Epic University build is exactly adjacent to my work property. I know employees at Universal will leave work to get free admission and hit a few coasters for going home.
Really?
So lucky.
Oh
actually.
man, because we've like you get to the certain like age, like Disney's all great and it's fine. Like if you've seen the castle or what I mean, Magic Kingdom. I think if you've kind of been there once, there's a few rides that are like
Mhm.
fun to do, but Universal's like the one that we've only been to once, but want to go back to for sure. That would be so. You're jealous right now, aren't you? Are you jealous of
I saw
SN?
free admission and I was like, wish that were me.
Because the last time we went, we just kind of walked around the outside of the parks.
Mhm.
We went to like IMAX and stuff, but
But we didn't hit Universal.
we didn't go in or Islands of Adventure or anything like that. But a lot of those rides, honestly, if it goes upside down, I'm not going on the ride.
That's why I didn't want to go on. Was it Rock and Roller Coaster or something?
Oh, that one I was okay on, Rock and Roller Coaster. Although I didn't really know also what I was getting myself into. My niece was like, "This will be fun," because they had a yearly pass, so they had gone like so many times, right? And she has me sitting next to her in the front row,
Mhm.
and it's in the dark, and it's if you haven't been on it, it's playing Aerosmith, and but since it was in the dark, I was fine because I couldn't see what the heck was going on. But we get out of it, and my dad had gone. My dad doesn't like rides at all. And his hair was like, let's do it. That was funny. is great, but I'm still good with a short wait on the Hulk. I miss
The Hulk is the huge one.
that one goes upside down and kind of turn. Does it kind of like
It's like a huge ride.
yes? And I think Dueling Dragons. I probably would search that up. I think I know which one. I know what the Hulk is.
Yeah.
Dueling Dragons. I can't remember which ones that is.
Boot Universe for taking back. When did they take that one Back to the Future off?
Did we go on that one?
I don't think it was there when we went.
Oh,
I mean, it might have been, but I don't think it was.
They took like a lot. They've taken a lot of rides off, haven't they? And they try to like make
We
it
have
more.
a Minions World. Like, wait, that's
Which
where
one's
I
the
go.
dueling?
That one.
Oh, sweet Jesus, no. Mm-mm. I'm going on that one. I like a roller coaster where I am. I'm not going upside down unless it's Tower of Terror and I can't see it. It's pure dark. Then I'm cool.
I think Rock and Roller Coaster. It's because I thought about too much. I was like, it goes upside down even in the dark, and I was like, no thanks.
Yeah, no, that one I couldn't. And I went on that one twice before I remember. And then the last time we went, I think it was just us.
Oh yeah, so they took it away like right before we went.
Okay. And what was I gonna say? Oh, and I asked her if she wanted to go, and she didn't want to. But Universal, I've just been there once, and but she was young, so it was like all Toontown and stuff like that, you know.
It's not my fault. I was only 6 years old. Okay.
That was the first time we'd ever gone to either of those.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Thank you. I'm glad you're excited. We're excited that you're here. We have a thing going since you just arrived that we already have 2 super chats. If we get 3 more super chats or super stickers, then I will sing the first verse of
It's
a whole new world from Aladdin. I don't have a super great voice, but yeah. But 3, only SN wants me to sing it. Nobody else wants me to sing it, I guess. They're scared for their eardrums, probably. Most
I'm
likely.
scared for my eardrums.
You're scared for your eardrums?
Yes, I am.
Sometimes I'm just off key, but I try to sing sometimes out of my range. Hey, what are you Googling now?
I was looking at Epic Universe.
I don't know what else they would have. Has it mostly stayed the same at Universal?
It's been a while since we've gone. The long
From
one.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, well, I mean, you were 6, so it's been like 7.
Well, last time we went 2 years in between. I was 8 the last time we went.
Not to Universal. We only went once to Universal, didn't we?
Oh, I don't know. Well, at Disney we went when I was 8.
Yeah, Disney we've been more to than No, you're cool, Ryan.
You're cool. She's just being silly.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know what's going on with that. You're cool. No worries. It's because we didn't put it up there. I don't know if I can add it now that it's going. Oh, we put movie trivia. Can we start another goal?
If you want.
We're gonna start another goal. Okay. Let's see. 5 super chats. The next 30 minutes. I'll put the next hour. Put on here. Put on there that Dawn, will sing. Well, just sing the first
Wait.
little bit. I'm not gonna sing the whole song. If you want Mom, no. If you want Dawn, just put Dawn.
I need the mouse.
Hold on, we're up. We're doing it.
Do I capitalize this or no? Do I just leave
No,
it?
just sing. Yeah, just put my name there. It's fine. To sing, not the whole song though. Lowercase the s.
Well, most of it is capitalized. That's why.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. A whole new world, like
First verse.
yeah.
Oops. First.
Bird. I need some water. I need to get my vocal cords warmed up. Do re mi fa sol la ti do la 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 la. Should I do that without a note? We just have to do that in warm-ups.
There you go. There you go.
Just put that goal in there. So anyways, yeah, we just told some goofy stories. We're just talking about that. But yeah, it's been a while. It's honestly been a while since we've been there. I'm sweating. I'm sweating a little. Man, we've been at an hour and 14 minutes already.
Nice.
Well, a little
Nice.
less because I was late, but.
Mm.
La,
Well,
la, 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 la. And the one I wouldn't mind going to though that they added. Have you guys been to the Wizarding World of? Even though I haven't seen the movie yet of Harry Potter. And there's a Tron ride. Which one's that at? It's Tron at Universal or Disney?
It's a Disney.
Because we
Disney.
talked about it because I'd seen. I didn't enjoy your back. Oh, you saw it. Great.
Nice.
There were some issues with audio and the picture was small. It was small. The backdraft. Oh, is it because we had the red on the side, right?
Yeah, because when we record it, it's really weird when we had the box where it was.
Was the audio really bad for backdraft?
I literally don't remember what the audio sounded like when we
I
recorded.
thought when I was editing it, it was okay. Did something go goofy? Tron will be
Yeah,
at Disney.
it's a
Oh,
Disney.
oh yeah, it's Disney. Okay. Yeah, the picture was. I didn't like that either. So what we've been doing is we've been putting the box at the bottom or moving it down a little bit because it was just weird when I tried to get it to be like full screen, then it would cut off part of the movie box.
Yeah, it was weird.
So I had to do a couple of them like that. So no apologies for that. But yeah, just back to normal after like Uncle Buck is back to normal and going forward they'll be normal. Was it throughout the whole thing there were audio issues? I need to go back and check because when I edited it, it seemed okay audio wise. Do you remember? That sucks. Or were there parts you just couldn't hear us very well? Now let me know because I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be bad like that, but I don't remember the audio issues. I know for Point Break, you're going to hear just a tiny bit of static in the intro, but it goes away.
Oh, okay. It was just off and on. He said.
Just a few glitches on and off. Okay, weird.
That's weird.
Weird. Sorry about
That's
that.
weird.
Yeah. The picture thing is goofy. I tried to do so much with it to get it that, and then it would cut off backdraft box. It's because we had it way at the top. It was just dumb. I don't know what was going on with OBS or why it does that, and I have to go in and like customize and adjust it. And it's goofy, but we're going forward. It's not like that. Like Tron wasn't like that. Well, we didn't have the movie box, but
Yeah.
We've been doing it a little different. So yeah, I didn't like that either. It was just goofy. And if you'll notice, like our intro and our outros, we don't have the little red on the side of it. Yeah, it's dumb. Goofy. I'm sure I'm going to get some haters out there that are going to be like, not you, Ryan. I'm not saying you because you're cool. But it's going to be some people that are going to be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Oh well.
Whatevers.
Whatever.
Such is the life.
Mm-hmm.
Such is the life. And it's so funny because when I'm listening to like when I personally do myself, like Danny listens to these when we're watching the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the earbuds, they were called, somebody had sent them twice. Our patron Ben had sent us, they're called Love Buds. So you like attach into the microphone
Mm-hmm.
and like you each get 2 earbuds, but the one section stopped working. And now with the one I'm using, only one of the earbuds works. So when I go, and sometimes it's weird with this headset because sometimes it's loud and sometimes I can't hear.
Maybe it's just with you.
Maybe it auto adjusts.
I
I don't know.
Dino said it maybe thinks it's something with YouTube. But said others, it was the audio was weird.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, when I edit, I didn't notice anything with the audio. So I'm like, okay. Because usually if there's something that I notice, I'll usually put something like in the description and I'll be like, you guys probably said, like, sorry, there was a little static or sorry, this happened or whatever. Oh, and it is so funny. You're going to notice when you guys, do you want me to put up the link again for Tron? Do you want to put it or do you want me? You have to open Patreon.
Well, it's because I saw Brian's message that says
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed Tron.
Oh,
so good.
Sutherland played an awesome Bad
Yes.
guy, R.I.P. You should see him. Ordinary People, directed by Robert Redford.
Okay, Danny will add that.
I miss him.
And he was so good also, if you guys have seen The Hunger Games.
And he's an Animal House.
He's in Animal House too.
Yes. And it's a really small role, but
This is so insane, you guys. Every time I go to do this live, my nose itches. And the thing is, they say when your nose itches, somebody's talking about you. So if somebody really goes to town with these lives, I don't know who's talking about me. I hope it's good. So I'm not like picking at my nose, it's itching. Yeah, he played a really like that. He did that role like he was insane. Arsonist. But you'll notice during Tron, I clipped this little section out, but all of a sudden I'm like, because I had put some water on last night. Okay, so it was a whole thing. We already went through the story that happened after the fact with the little gecko, the little lizard. But
this was way before.
this was way before. This was in the middle. No, it was like towards the beginning, middle. I don't remember. Of Tron, and I'm like, oh my god! Because before the movie started, I had put some water on the burner, so I could make tea. Okay, and then we really got into the movie, and I was like, I kept going like, what?
I was like, something smells like it's burning in here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? And all of a sudden, you'll kind of probably see my face go, and I clipped it out, but I put in there my little thing about my tea, and I was like, my tea, and all the water's gone, y'all. It didn't start it didn't start on fire, the little pan, but it's just my luck. See, last night was a little insane.
It was weird last night. I don't know what's going on.
A little weird. So if you see my face all of a sudden, like, and then you'll see my little note on there. Forgot I had the tea on the burner. I got in like, I don't know. Sometimes you get so into I shouldn't have even started the tea before, but sometimes I like to drink tea or at least have water. You didn't bring water? No.
Here.
Oh, may I have some? I got to get my vocals ready in case anybody else wants to send a super sticker, super chat. So I like to have tea during the movie or whatever, but I totally sometimes we get in the movie and then I forgot, so I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, Tron was a good movie. Oh yeah, let me put up in case you guys didn't catch it or you haven't watched Tron. It was our watch along. The second poll that we did on the live that we did was a watch along, and these are always going to be open for everybody on Patreon. So let me, and hopefully, tomorrow I think you should have Point Break done.
Yeah.
And we've completed the whole season of For All Mankind, which is on Apple. And so Danny's going to start editing that.
Yes.
One second, guys. And I put my the glasses I like, but the glasses I didn't necessarily see too well. We've hit the enter. There we go. What would I miss something? Patrick, PRC. There's Patrick.
Also fantastic and Without Limits life story of Steve P. Fontaine, plays Organ and Nike co-founder Bill Bellerman.
Really? I've never heard of that one.
I'm putting them on the list.
Not surprised though. I have 99% of the movies. Well, 80%.
With them with
But what?
You can see with Jeannie. I miss her one.
That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying earlier too. That I don't want to watch the Will Smith one.
Also, I just think that Disney live actions are crap most of the time. Anyways.
Yeah, except for like you said, Cinderella.
Cinderella was really good for some reason.
Beauty and the Beast. She didn't like the dress. She loves Belle. Belle is her favorite Disney princess ever, and you didn't like the dress, but everything else, I just can't envision. Like anyone else playing Genie. I'm with you, Ryan. I don't know. Once an actor passes away and they either try to like remake the movie or do another one. Oh, I know what the other one is. The Crow.
Oh yeah, The Crow is so good.
Like, just leave it alone. These people have already like passed. Like, let.
I have heard no whoops and cheers for The Crow since it came out. I'm like
The remake,
I'm like, there is silence.
not the brand.
No, everybody talks about the Brandon Lee one.
The other
But, like,
one.
I'm like, I have heard
It was a
crickets.
remake, right?
Yeah. I'm like, there's kind of crickets here.
I meant
So,
Genie, not Aladdin. Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, I know what you meant. Genie from Aladdin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I just can't see anybody else voicing him either. I know I can't. Have you picked some movies for the poll?
I'm
That
still,
you're gonna
I don't
say?
know. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to go with one genre or just pick different ones.
Oh, okay. We're gonna put in about I don't know 20 minutes or so. We're gonna put up a poll that you guys want for our next watch along. Now we do Animal House is the third poll winner, and that one will be doing this week and having out, but it'll be the one that we record after that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you guys missed last week, we did like 4 or 5. We did 4 polls narrowing down TV shows that you want us to watch. Again, if you want to see all of Breaking Bad and the first 3 seasons of Better Call Saul, it's only on Patreon. Well, I take that back. The first like 4 episodes of Breaking Bad are on YouTube, but they're a struggle to get past copyright. I know some people do it. I just gave up for the time being. So if you want to see them, you have to go there. And we narrowed it down, and the winner was the original Quantum Leap. So we'll be doing that one tonight and have hopefully up tomorrow. I hope it's not too bad for copyright. Well, we'll see. Sci-fi, comedy, drama.
I think he's asking for the poll.
Those are the 3 types you want?
Okay, well, I'll look for one right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because anything you guys suggest is what goes up on the poll.
Mhm.
We'll put like, what do we put, 3, 4? How many?
Like
It limits
4,
it
it's
like
4.
4, yeah.
What's your 4th genre? Do you
Yeah,
know?
what other genre?
other genre?
Horror?
No horror? I
Thriller?
guess.
What do you want?
That sounded so aggressive.
Me?
Yes, you're like,
Sorry,
what do you want?
no, I didn't
What
mean
do
to
you
be.
want?
I didn't mean to be aggressive. What would you like?
What do you want?
What would you like? Cartoon?
I think I have a cartoon one right here. Pretty sure. Let's see here.
I know that from our other recommended one, if we pull off theirs, like Charlotte's Web and stuff like that.
Goofy movies on here.
Oh, Goofy movie. Okay, there we go. Christopher Reeves is so known now for being Superman. He was typecast forever when he passed. He became more popular than ever. I agree.
We
with you.
barely just saw the Superman like last year.
Yes, Superman is up as a Patreon exclusive, and so good. Can't wait to dive into the second one. It's hard to even see that one. Is it kind of like with the Batmans, where when other people take over the role, they just make it different, like their own version of it,
I
basically?
think it's the writers and directors, and they're like,
Because they change, right?
Because I'm like, why are some of these so dark when they don't need to be? You know what I mean? I'm like, some of these superheroes are meant to be silly. Why are they so?
So serious.
Like,
Why so serious?
okay.
I want to see the documentary. Have you seen the documentary, right? Oh, Christopher Reeve?
There was a hair.
It made me cry. We seen the trailer
Made me
in
cry in theaters.
the theater when we went to see something. Was it Beetlejuice?
Mhm. No, wait. It might have been something else.
Or maybe it was one of the.
I think it was
older movies.
Beetlejuice. Yes.
One of those, and the trailer, and oh my god, it was sad. It was sad. But man, boy, does his youngest son, really look like him though. I remember Christopher Reeve passed away in Smallville, had an episode kind of around his death. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember so much of his. I remember when the accident, like hearing about that. And he was wearing his helmet, but it's just the way he like landed, right? Like his neck kind of something like that.
Thinking about landing like that. Oh my god.
I've never seen Smallville. I know Michael Rosenbaum, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Plays
Lex.
And I forgot the other guy. I just can see him in, was it Cheaper by the Dozen? The same kid who played him?
Who?
Clark?
I have no clue.
Forgot his name. I know some, yeah. The Secret of NIMH is underrated, but dark animated film from my childhood. It came out in 82. I did not see the documentary.
I remember I've heard of that cartoon. I feel like someone in daycare may have played that. Or I've seen it like
You have a lot
across.
of movie flashbacks from daycare, don't you?
Yes,
They must have played a lot of movies.
they did.
Okay. She was in daycare from age 2 to age, well, pre-K, through pre-K. Did you add that on the list?
Mhm.
Coolio. Tom Wellings, that's it. Yep, that's it. Those are the only. I know John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard was somebody in there. I'm thinking Annette O'Toole, is it? Played somebody in there. I just know our character from Virgin River, that TV show. But... So we have determined that somebody, let's see, we're asking earlier where you guys were from. Dino is from Texas, like us. SN from Florida. Where are the rest of you? What states or countries do you dwell from? Annette from It. Yes, from It. Yes, that's where you know her from too.
Mhm.
That's right. Yep, that one's
I think I googled. I was like, oh yeah,
That's
she was
right.
in this.
Yep.
I was like, yeah,
Alright.
yep, I know who this
Are
is.
any of you guys out of California or know anybody in California? I hope not. I've been keeping my eye a lot on those fires. Those are insane. We have some fires, like fires will break out, right? Not to the extent like California gets hit a lot, but I guess because they're dry and they said they haven't had rain since like what?
March
Or something like that. We get hurricane type weather,
Mm-hmm.
and that sucks
Oh.
too.
Yeah, the one our old apartment used to get water in the house.
Yes, the front door when the wind would blow a certain way, we'd get like water through the door. It was
Ryan's in Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh yeah, Gene Hackman played Lex Luthor in this Christopher Reeve one.
Lex Luthor in the- Oh yeah. You know, he was good.
That's
He
funny.
was good as Lex Luthor in the Superman. He was funny. Michiganer.
Michigan.
I just like to know where everybody's from. It's kind of interesting to see where everybody is. Know everybody's whereabouts. Well, not exact whereabouts, like
Mm-hmm.
um
Well, yeah, we've seen him in Superman, Unforgiven, Young Frankenstein, Gene Hackman.
yeah, Gene Hackman's a good actor.
He was the blind guy for Young Frankenstein.
Is it a Beetle and Steve?
Oh yeah, I think it's about National Lampoon. I've heard of it. It was on my
Wow.
personal watch list, but I'm gonna add it to this one just for.
Okay. Yeah, add it there. I miss the forest bear. Only you can prevent forest fire ads. Those used to play a lot, didn't they? A lot. Those were on TV. Now you don't get those kind of fun commercials anymore. Now it seems like it's all pharmaceutical type ads.
I'm like, I don't want to see this.
You know.
I'm like, I don't want to see that.
I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe I should take that back. Maybe on like regular TV or on cable, which we don't have, we just stream. But I should say on streaming, it seems like it's a lot of pharmaceutical ads.
Yeah.
A lot of pharmaceutical
You know
ads.
what's funny? In a futile and stupid gesture, when Joel McHale was asked about Chevy Chase and he skirted around the question, he plays Chevy Chase.
He plays Chevy Chase in that? Oh my god.
That is
'Cause
hilarious.
nobody liked Chevy Chase. He's comedically he's funny.
As a person, he's very questionable. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, you Google him, you're like, oh,
he's
why?
very problematic, I heard. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan is a beautiful place to vacation. Michigan.
That sounds
Full of
nice.
Lighthouses, waterfalls. Ooh.
That sounds really
yes.
nice. Might have to hit there one day.
Yeah. Because you guys are the Great Lakes, right? Isn't that what we're called, the Great Lakes?
I have 2 out of the 4. I'm just trying to figure out the other 2.
Okay. I've never been. I have been
Chase is okay depending on the movie. Like,
Oh,
I like
true.
Christmas Vacation. I think that's the one I've seen the most.
Christmas Vacation. He's just a goof ass. I guess I haven't seen. I haven't seen a ton of movies with Chevy Chase. I've seen Vacation, Christmas Vacation.
I didn't like the
Um,
first Vacation.
What else have I seen him in? I've seen him in when he was older in
I think he was-
Community,
Yeah.
but he got fired from there. So
He wasn't my, well, obviously favorite, but I didn't really like him on SNL as much as everybody else.
because we went
his
back and watched
gig-
some of those.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Mikhail and Will Forte are hilarious in it. Okay, can't wait for that. I love Joel McHale.
He's funny.
He is funny.
I gotta see Community again for Joel McHale.
Oh my god. Him and what's his name?
Which one?
He was in Dr. Ken.
Ken Jeong?
Ken Jeong. He's also in The Hangover.
Never seen it.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's on the list. Ken Jeong is funny. It's funny. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Psych, but the one that plays what's his name? The very serious detective.
Lassie. That's the
yes.
one.
Lassiter. That he in real life had that stroke, and for one of the movies, him and Joel McHale were friends, and he surprised him by he requested to play the part because the dad was dead, so it was like his dad was talking to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he requested to play his dad in the movie. Well, it was really sweet. Chevy Chase is hilarious in Fletch. I've never seen Fletch. I think we put it on the list because you guys brought it up. Gina Davis is Gina Davis is great. She's also
in The Fly.
Oh yeah, that one was one option for our spin to wins.
Mm-hmm.
She's also in The League of Their Own.
Yes.
And
Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice, obviously. Which is hilarious. For the longest time during Point Break, I could not figure out where
the sister.
The girl was from. I'm like, I know her. And Danny's like, A League of Their Own. I was like,
it's the sister.
Yeah, Point Break will be coming out for you guys. Well, on Patreon, probably tomorrow. Next week for YouTube. Fingers crossed. And Martin Mull plays the narrator. Martin Mull, he is Bull in Night Court, right? The original Night Court. Is that him? If I'm not mistaken. Or am I? No. Pull up Martin Mull. No, I'm thinking of somebody else, I think. Martin Mull. I might be thinking of somebody else. Oh, him. No, I had the wrong guy. Completely the wrong guy. I know who he is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like him too. The Hangover is good. Why do they call it? They should call it Floors. Oh, that was I was like Martin Mull. Yeah, no. I just saw a picture of him. I'm like, yeah, I know that guy. He's been in a lot of stuff. Like more like TV, I think. No.
Mm-hmm.
Good actor too. Very good actor. No, The Hangover is good. I can't wait for you to watch that one. You might think it's like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he was Colonel Mustard in Clue.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They're remaking that. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, did you guys hear that? The remake is...
And it has Ryan Reynolds, and I'm like, please get out of my face.
You guys have seen the movie Clue, and you heard they're remaking it? Yeah, why?
Supposedly, I'm like, why?
Ever since, like,
he just annoys me.
His life is very questionable, and like
him as a person also just annoys me.
Well, I used to like him, and some things he's kind of decently funny.
But then I'm like, you as a person, you annoy me. I'm like, yeah, it depends.
You also get annoyed with Helen Hunt.
Don't know why. That one is I question that. I'm like, I don't know why.
Which actors annoy me? Which ones annoy you? What
actors? Tom Cruise. You've been on that forever.
Oh, no, as an actor, Tom Cruise is awesome.
Yeah.
As a person, maybe questionable. Mm-hmm. But I do like Tom Cruise. Where are you going, dear?
I was looking at what
okay. I'm trying to think of one that like I see him on screen and I'm like, but I don't know if there's anybody in particular.
I'm trying to go to these movies to see what the genre is.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. What do we got here? He was Terry Carr's boss. Yes.
I've seen Thelma and Louise once, but that was like in high school.
I think we have it on the list. I've seen it too. That could be a rewatch. That's a really good movie. And like I think it's Brad Pitt's like first movie. Did you put that one? Beautiful scenery and Brad Pitt is one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Martin Mull is also Mr. Mom. Yeah, Mr. Mom was good. I did that reaction by myself. With Michael Keaton. Love Michael Keaton.
I can't hate Michael Keaton.
How can anybody hate Michael Keaton?
I just think it's funny.
Just how?
Mm.
And we saw for the fires that Steve Guttenberg was just trying to just help everybody out. And we just love Steve Guttenberg even more now.
Mr. Police Academy.
Mr.
Mr. Police Academy.
Love him. And for actors, I really love, on a personal note more, I haven't seen a ton with Jennifer Garner. Well, I have that one where she's like
Why did I
Paul Rudd. What's that one in Jennifer Garner? Where she goes back to when she's like a young, like 30 going on 13 or 13 going on 30.
That's Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo. My bad, wrong one. And
I'm like Paul Rudd and Jennifer Garner.
sorry, it's because Paul Rudd is in this
Only Murders. So that's what you were. He was still in there, just
Yeah,
hanging out.
Yeah, and I love me some Jennifer Garner. Also, she just seems like a good human being, and that makes me love her even more. I love the actors that are like really good human beings and not egotistical. Nobody. Where's my chat go? Oh,
They're trying to get spared.
nobody wants to hear me sing. I
No,
guess.
amazing.
Man, so it's okay. I
We
was
don't
warming
wanna
up.
hear you
No,
sing.
no, 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 no. You can't stand Kristen Stewart, especially in Twilight.
I don't really like her either.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I'm
something.
gonna just say that. I know.
There's something.
There's
yeah,
something about her that like kind of annoys me.
that irks your buttons.
Like if I see her, I'm like, no.
Eh,
Like,
Twilight was
it's not. I don't really like Twilight either.
doesn't float your boat.
No.
No, I'm trying to think. Like I know there's ones that come on screen, and I'm like, oh, but
You can't think of them.
I'm blanking right now. Completely blanking on who they are. I don't know. There's probably a lot more that I really love and appreciate. It also, if you like see or hear that they're like super great human beings, again, it just makes me love them even more,
It reminds me that we need to finish Police Academy with Steve Guttenberg.
We also way back we had originally, she was very much into the Hunger Games, and we had read
Yes,
all
I
the
was.
books.
Well, we have it now because there was one and then the movie, and then never read the book or saw the movie for the new one.
Oh, for the new one. We did the first one for the channel. We never did the second two for the channel.
I feel like we did the second. We never finished the last one.
I knew somebody who was like super into the Twilight movies. I don't know.
David never floated my boat.
No.
The Hunger Games, though, that was like my thing back in like.
Really good. And I mean, you've got Woody Harrelson. Like, come on. And you've got what's her face, Effie.
Elizabeth Banks.
I love Elizabeth Banks too. Robert Pattinson and Tyler.
I will say Robert Pattinson on his own as a Batman. You know what? I'll give him that.
But I think they mean the Twilight.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah.
saying outside of Twilight.
Oh yeah.
I'll give him that.
Oh yeah. Her movie looks really interesting. Which Kristen?
Who are we talking about?
Kristen.
We went through a few ladies. We named a few ladies here.
Which one?
I completely forgot. Oh yeah, it was
Just-
drama and thriller. That's what I was looking
Does
for.
Taylor Lautner even do anything anymore?
I know he's married. That's about it.
No, I mean, does he even act?
I don't know.
Because weren't all the movies basically like, the first one, wasn't it? Like, let's see who.
Basically, most of them have.
They were like
that.
chasing her. Who is she gonna love? Like kind of thing, right? Isn't that all it was?
And vampires.
Well,
and
yeah, and I like a vampire movie.
Yeah, but I like when they're like scary, not like He glitters in the sun.
Oh,
He sparkles in the sun.
he sparkles. But that was what it was basically about. Like,
Yeah.
not that, what the premise was per se, but they were just trying to like, oh, who does she love more? Oh, and did she end up having a baby or something? I don't know.
The baby, why did it look like that? It was weird looking.
I don't even remember, to be honest. I put that.
I seen pictures of it and I'm like, why did it look like that?
Her new, which tell us which new movie so we can check it
Who?
out. Who is it? Kristen Stewart. I talked about Elizabeth Banks.
Well, you know, I could say somebody asked this actress. I will watch something that Beverly D'Angelo was in. So does that count last time? That was last live. Remember
Beverly
they had-
D'Angelo. It was a triangle love, and it's.
See, the CGI baby looked so weird. Like, I'm not even joking.
Did it really look
Yes,
messed
it
up?
looked weird. Let me find it.
I need to look at the CGI. Grown woman went crazy for the toilet. No. You know what? It was weird. I mean, I was grown at the time at Twilight. Was it all because they were like, oh, that's so cute or whatever? I never saw 50 Shades of Grey. I never had a desire for that. I guess I'm one of the oddballs. I never cared to watch those movies.
Look at this CGI animatronic baby.
Ooh.
You know, they are ugly.
Oh no. What happened? Well, I mean, the CGI baby looks normal.
No, it does not.
Let me
Look
see.
at it. You can tell that thing is CGI.
Okay, maybe. But
That's
that
ugly.
animatronic looks a little freaky.
Looks like an alien.
That's funny. It's called Love Me, about two all in. Go search that one up. Great. Let's see. Let's see, Patrick. What is this one about? I mean, what is who's
Who's in it, bro? Who's in it?
go to cast?
Well, hold on, let me see if it comes up.
Check the trailer. It's too difficult to explain. Okay, the trailer looks pretty fascinating. AI.
Oh, Kristen Stewart. And
Kristen
Steven
Stewart.
Yeun.
Okay. We'll have to check out that one. The trailer. I mean, I'm not opposed to her. I'm indifferent. Well, yeah, you said you were the one that was. I'm indifferent. I don't really care too much either way on her. Really. No, I'm trying to rack my brain to see who irritates me, but I don't know if there's anybody that really, like, character-wise, there's some that like irritate me.
There are some that I would actually fist fight. Like,
They're super annoying. Seeing the Twilight movies because I have a few.
did you even finish that? Do you know, or is it just FA?
Because you have a few.
Because you have a few.
Dino. Seeing the Twilight movies because I have a few.
My back needs to
To pop.
freaking.
Do you want to just smack it in the back?
Please don't.
Pop it in the back. Try. I don't know. I'm just drawing blank. No, we'll get into each. There's typically seems to be somebody that. Well, Uncle Buck, for example, the niece, the older niece, she was annoying. I called her a word that I never used. I don't even like the word. Tom Hanks is my favorite actor because not only is he a fantastic actor, but seems to be an awesome person. Yes, I agree. And
Oh, he meant
a few family members. Oh,
Sounds of love vampire. You know what? It's fine. I mean, like for that, we'll give them if they like it. Hey, if anybody likes it, that's their thing.
Well, yeah, yeah, of course. And you watch
Right.
the movie because they like it. And that's awesome. You support them.
Yes. And personally, me, I could not watch Twilight, but whoever likes it, hey, that's your business. Not
But if
mine.
you do
What?
have somebody in your family, but if
No,
she
I'm
likes
saying
it,
if somebody likes it, like that's not my business. I don't.
yeah, but if they wanted you to watch it, you'd probably watch it.
I mean, if
Yeah.
somebody would suggest it, I'd be like, sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Literally don't.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. And once he stood up to a paparazzi who pushed his wife in the airport, and he stood up to them, and he got so angry. And I'm like, that's what you need to do. That's what you should do when someone pushes your wife, Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like him. I've never had anything against Tom Hanks. He seems very, very cool. Him, Jennifer Garner. Oh, Jennifer Lopez in movies irritates me. Let's put it there. I mean, I've seen. Don't get me wrong. I saw that movie she did with Matthew McConaughey. What is it? Wedding Singer? No, not Wedding Singer. That's Adam Sandler. What's the one?
Wedding Planner.
Wedding Planner. And I've seen that a bunch of times, and I've seen the one she also did with where the mother-in-law is Monster-in-Law.
Mhm.
But I don't like Jennifer.
My keyboard and my phone glitched out. I was like, "You're gonna finish it." I was
You're
like,
fine.
"Is that for like?" I
A
was like,
few
"Is that?"
fa, fa, la, 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 la,
Yeah, I
la,
was
la,
like, "Is
la.
that the rest of the sentence?" Or...
I don't like Jennifer Lopez.
She's very.
diva.
She said something. Oh yeah, was it the other day? I told you she was like, "Kiss of the Spider Woman is more indie than Wicked." I'm like, okay, Wicked was not meant to be indie. It was a very popular movie.
Broadway
I'm like, what was
show.
even? I'm like, what even was the comparison here?
I think
like,
she gets jealous because like she can't. She's never going to be on Broadway.
I'm like,
I think she gets jealous
okay.
of people's success. I feel like.
I'm like, okay, like.
Yeah, we still need to see Wicked. We want to see it at the theater
Before it goes off.
Because I also saw somebody else had done Wicked.
Yeah, so many people were doing it. I'm like, let's relax.
You don't need to pay for it. If you want to pay for it, go to the movie. Because sometimes, I mean, even though yes, we do this, we react to movies, we still want to enjoy movies at the theater in our own time. You know, especially new movies, because you guys know we won't put new movies on.
Right.
We
Unless
don't.
somebody was like, hey, watch this. And I'm like, okay.
You know, I mean, if they're a year or something, I mean, we'll think about them.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're like brand spanking new, we will not do them. And if they're really good, we've most likely seen them at the theater. So unless we do a rewatch, we wouldn't. We would not, because we have to be able to still enjoy movies in our own time. You
Mhm.
know, I don't want yeah. There's a cheesy '80s horror comedy with Jim Carrey.
I've heard of that. Once Bitten.
Oh. That's funny. Jim Carrey is also a good actor. And there's so many actors out there that honestly, I feel like they're so underrated. Paul Giamatti.
I like Paul Giamatti, but that's because I saw Big Fat Liar when I was a small child. And I was like, wow, he's so silly.
He is. I love Paul Giamatti. It's the other Wizard of Oz prequel. 2012. Wizard of Oz prequel? You didn't really like Wizard of Oz.
I mean, it was okay. Would I watch it again? I don't know.
I mean, I watched Wizard of Oz
Depends.
a bunch when I was a child, but we did it on the channel, and you were like,
I was like, I mean, am I gonna watch it again? No, but I'm not gonna be like a hater about it, you know?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Not going to be a hater. Let's see.
Okay, we got this one.
She's going to put the poll up in a minute here. You have all four?
I'm debating this last one. I have this one.
Did you do all the genres that were requested?
Well, I just need this last one. I have the one already. I have 3 out of the 4.
So it's going to go up in a minute. Do you know the other Wizard of Oz prequel?
I know people made quite. I know Wicked is supposed to be the prequel, but
Yeah.
it's like not really canon to like the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
It's more kind of like if someone made fan fiction before the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it got popular. And it was a man wrote the book, and then he went to stage, but they changed obviously the stage version from the book.
I gotcha.
There's a few Wizard of Oz movies made. I'm like,
Versions of it.
mm-hmm.
What
Let's
else,
go with this
guys?
one.
What else? The Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz.
Me.
Me too. They were a little frightening.
Well, now you're not scared of the flying monkeys. I hope not.
Oh no, not anymore. I want this.
Oh yeah, I think that's the
Here's
one
the
with.
Summer Horizon. I refuse to pay for CGI and fake background. Yeah, it seems like they only put superhero movies. Yeah,
I will watch something with CGI, but only if it's not like overload CGI. You know what I mean?
Yes, and I think what Patrick's talking about is like
Yeah.
the Marvels and stuff. They're
I'm
they're
like, please get off my screen.
overloaded. Some of these-
Horizon's the one with Kevin Costner that he did.
Oh, we talked about
We were
talked
gonna
about
watch
that
it, and then we never
one.
watched it.
Was that one really good? I think we have Captain
Kevin
Ron on there.
Kevin Costner is really into westerns.
Like Being on Vacation and Kurt Russell. I love Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell.
I think we
very handsome.
got Captain Ron.
Yeah, we're picky too. It's like it has to be a really good movie. Like what I don't know if your theaters have been doing this too, but ours started doing it where they would put out a lot of the older classic movies. Like they put out Rear Window, and we went and saw that.
Ghostbusters, we saw Jurassic Park.
Yep.
We saw a few of them in there.
They put out some 80s and some older movies. We didn't get to see any for the holiday season.
Well, it was the same ones from last year.
Yeah, I wish
The year
they
before.
need to put It's a Wonderful Life out.
We saw that one.
Oh yeah, we saw that one at the theater.
Well, they're putting the
Correct,
same.
yes.
They're putting out like Grinch and the Polar Express. That are like the only ones I saw. I'm like, why do you not put anything else on there?
So they've been putting a lot of those. So we go into like those and see those because it's just fun to see them like in the
Oh my
theater.
god! Hi, Bobby.
Bobby, we haven't seen you in a
What's
few
up,
lives.
Bobby?
Happy New Year.
What are your next few reaction releases on YouTube?
Okay,
Because-
let's get to it, Bobby.
Why
Bobby
is there
asks,
two Dreamscapes? Yeah.
huh?
I was like, why is there two Dreamscapes on here?
Doreen Weaver. Oh, sorry, that's different.
Oh yeah, Oz the Great and Powerful. We saw that in
There-
theaters when I was in elementary school.
We
It
did.
had James Franco, it had Mila Kunis, it had Michelle Williams, and he was the wizard.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you saw it.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't like Mila Kunis or James Franco, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, James Franco's. It's
This one?
beautiful, but very slow. Part
Horizon.
2 will be much better. Oh,
Horizon.
so Horizon has 2 parts too.
Yes, this one. You saw this one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
You
but
say
let's see.
you're right. You probably don't even remember it.
Well, vaguely. I'd have to go back and revisit it. My memory's short.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
forgot about that one. Thank you, Dean. I was like the prequel. Yeah, I forgot that was.
So Horizon is in 2 parts. They've been doing a lot, like Wicked's in 2 parts. They've been doing a lot of.
I
movies
think
in
because
2
they're so
they're
long,
long.
it would be like you'd be sitting there for like 7 hours.
Well, you get your money's worth. Okay, what we've got coming up. Let's see. We've got Tron open for everybody. That was our watch along. It's on Patreon. I can put the link again if you didn't catch it. Otherwise, it's up in the chat. That one you can check out. And Backdraft just put out. If you have seen that. And just ignore the little red parts in the screen. I know the screen looked a little smaller. We fixed it up for going forward. Uncle Buck, we are fixing for copyright. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that one is out by Monday. Everybody that was here voted last week on classic or older TV shows. We did like 4 polls, then narrowed it down. Everybody voted to do, well, the majority. The majority vote was to watch Quantum Leap, the TV show, the original. So we've got that one. We're recording after the live tonight. That one should be coming out tomorrow. Copyright pending. Movie-wise, we've got Summer School coming out. Supposed to be in 4. Horizon's going to be in 4 parts. Oh, sorry. So the 2 that are like just fixing for copyright are Uncle Buck. And if you want to, you can already check it out on Rumble. I mean, I can put the link for that if you need it to. And you'll have Quantum Leap. We also have Point Break that we are working to edit.
Mhm.
So that one will probably be up next week. And then we're going to be recording tomorrow and this week Summer School. Some Like It Hot. Then we have like some Better Call Sauls, but those are on Patreon. And then 8 Seconds will be an exclusive on Patreon. That's what we've got coming up, like within the next week. But if we go farther down the road, we have Tommy Boy, Charade, Magnificent Seven, the original. We've got the Black Stallion, Heartbreak Ridge, To Catch a Thief, Psycho 3.
Owie.
Halloween.
Sorry.
Excuse me, what?
I said owie my back. Sorry.
Psycho 3 and Halloween 3 and Simon. And
Ryan, we have Miracle on 34th Street, the OG film on YouTube.
yes. Check it out. It's there.
Can't wait for Quantum Lane. Me either. She's excited for Quantum
I'm
Lane.
excited for that one because I just looked up the general premise and it's something about like sci-fi ish.
And
Or it is.
Backdraft is cool. My dad's a firefighter. I love Uncle Bobby B.
Bobby B. I respect firefighters so much.
Especially after this, dude. The California.
Yes. I mean, if you can, like, just seeing, you see him in a movie, it's one thing, but you see him, like, doing stuff and you see it, like, on the news. And, like, literally, when people are running away from the fire, they're going into the fire. You know what I mean? And a lot of times firefighters sometimes get there first. So they're also, like, not only just rescuing people, sometimes, I mean, I know that sometimes they have EMTs also, but like they'll, help in that. I don't know. I just have just such a respect I have always had such a respect for firefighters, just always. And yeah, just such a respect. So, man, your dad is awesome, Bobby.
Yes, yes.
Mad respect to him because I just, wow. And I just can't even imagine, like, what they go into and, like, things are falling down, especially if the fire's, like, bad and, like, you could literally just get, I don't know. I mean, I'm just hearing stories from, like, the LA one and, like, I think fire would just be the most awful thing to succumb to, one of them, because first of all, you're probably going to choke on the smoke first, probably. I would imagine, but just being burned. But one lady was saying that her dad was older. He just did not want to leave the house. They could not get him to leave the house at all. The grandson could not get him to leave the house. And he was like, basically, I'll see you tomorrow. And they found him dead in his bed. He went to sleep. And like, it's just, it just makes me sad. I just, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. We've done, I feel like didn't we do another one about firemen? Or I've seen several movies about firefighters. I just love documentaries, anything, like even just watching the stuff on 9/11. Did you guys know Steve Buscemi was a firefighter also? Mad respect to him too. He even went back and helped out 9/11. Yeah, anyway. Terry Garr is in the Black Stallion. Oh, really? Along with the actor who played the father in Gremlins. Oh, okay. The Black Stallion is a fantastic film from my childhood. You guys will like it. I can't wait. That was, let's see here. Hold the boat. 8 seconds is, well, I'm sure, Patrick, you're excited for that one coming up because that was your request on your spin to win. Excuse me. And I thought there was another one. Yeah. And then we're going to probably sprinkle in Harry Potter. That was also on a poll from a while ago, but that's Warner Brothers. So we're just kind of debating, like, Warner Brothers is such a pain. So either we're going to open it up just on Patreon for everybody and then just maybe put it on Rumble. I'm not sure what we're going to do.
Yes. Well, we've been going for 2 hours.
It's crazy. Are you almost ready to put the poll
I'm
up?
trying to decide this sci-fi one.
Okay. Because, yeah. And then Animal House will become. Animal House is going to be our next watch along. I forgot to put that one on here. I didn't even list that one here. Why not? I don't know. I don't know where my pen. Oh, there it is. Wait. I had to write that down. I forgot. Animal House is our watch along. Our next watch along. Gotta put that down. Let's see.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Bobby said, my dad is a firefighter in New York. He helped clean up on 9/11. He lost a lot of friends. He hung out with Steve Buscemi in a restaurant in Long Island one time.
Get out. Was he?
Nice.
Did your dad say that he is as cool as we?
I mean, I'm not saying it's cool he lost friends.
No.
But I'm saying it's cool he hung out with Steve.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
No, I was.
Oh yeah, 9/11. I'm sure he did. Like that's just. I would love to go visit the memorial. Did your dad say that Steve Buscemi is as cool in person as I have in my head that he is cool?
Buscemi's the man.
He's the man.
People
He is
say
the
he's
man.
nice, I think.
Man, so your dad,
It's mad respects to your dad.
he helped clean up on 9/11. Was he there during? Like, did he go into the tower? Like, or no? He like did clean up. I mean, regardless, right? I've watched so many documentaries on 9/11.
Yeah.
So sad. Extremely loud and incredibly close is a 9/11 related movie. Okay, put that down. Probably cry, right? Oh, also, I had taken a note that you guys had. What was the one? And now I can't. I don't think I put it. One of those movies was a tearjerker.
8 seconds.
Well, no, 8 seconds is going to be a tear. But there was another one that I said was going to be a really tearjerker, and I wrote it down, and then I know I can't find where I put it.
He didn't go in. He is based in Long Island.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So, Bobby, are you a New Yorker?
His Tom. Oh yeah, I feel like we had that on DVD at one point. Somebody gave it to us and then never.
Yeah,
It's the
which
same
one?
one. I'm thinking.
Loud and
Extremely, yeah.
Pretty close. Really? We have it on DVD?
I think, or we had it and you sold it or something. I don't know. But I remember, I think someone gave it to you to watch, and then we never talked to these people again, and then they never got it back. So
Oh, maybe.
maybe
could
question mark on that one.
Question mark.
Oh yeah, Gary Sinise too.
Oh, I love him too. Yes, he does a lot for veterans, right? Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump started a foundation for veterans.
As well.
Yeah.
You live in Vegas, Bobby?
What?
Bobby, you live in Vegas?
Bobby, I have been to Vegas once. She wants to go to Vegas.
I just want to check it out. Okay, like never been.
I'm sure it's changed. Last time I was in Vegas, I was early 20s, and I'm now like early 50s. So I'm sure in 30 years it's changed a lot. Do you still have your New York? Do you have a New York accent still, or no? Everybody says I have all different kind of accents. A Midwest. Somebody said I had
Vegas,
a Canadian.
baby. That's what Dino says.
Vegas, baby, Vegas. Both places are good to visit, but tough to live in.
I believe it.
Does Mark Wahlberg live close to you? I heard that he done relocated himself there. Okay, he's a good actor, but he annoys me a little bit.
Every time I see him pop up on a new see him pop up on a new thing, I'm like, really?
Mark Wahlberg. But I do love his brother Donnie Wahlberg. He was really good in Blue Bloods.
Well, he's funny.
Accent comes out on a certain. Mine too. Sometimes, like people be like, "Oh, I can hear the Midwest," right? And then people will be like, "Oh, you're Canadian." I'm like, "No.
No.
I mean, nothing against. I love Canada. We've been there several times.
Twice, I think.
3 times.
Twice.
Twice, right? Well, no, I've been there 3 times. You twice.
Yes.
And then sometimes have a little bit of the southern, like when my y'all start coming out and stuff. I thought Backdraft would be the really. I get to
you were gonna cry. I did not cry, but I felt emotions. Okay.
Yeah,
I said that.
I got tears in my eyes.
Bobby saying like coffee or salt or dumpster, like when he says the word.
Oh, certain words like that. They come. Then your accent comes out, right?
It's funny.
I would love to see the Bellagio and Venetian hotels in Vegas.
It's funny how when you say certain words, you hear
it with me sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like,
which ones is any certain one stand out?
I have to rehear you say a word. Like if I heard it, I would know what it is, but I can't think of one right now.
It comes out too. I'm trying to like.
Google this. I think I've seen the nation one. And I Google it out of curiosity.
Canada, eh?
Been there a few times.
Canada, eh?
This is nice.
Been to Toronto. Been to Stratford. Been to.
Canada is sorry your house is when they say you can hear it. Say sorry. Sorry.
Bullshit.
Nice.
What's the province that's above like North Dakota?
Look at this one. This is the first one he said. That's nice.
The Bellagio?
Yeah.
The one I stayed in when I was there was Circus?
Was it circus themed?
It's been a long time. No, yeah, I got a little welled up. I thought I would cry on that too.
I did feel emotions stirred in my chest, though. I'll say that.
Yes.
You know,
And the thing is, I don't know. Sometimes I got goosebumps.
this one's also nice.
It kept me like, yeah,
That's huge.
They're very nice, right?
That's huge. Sorry, I'm googling the hotels.
All right, we'll all get together next year and we'll go to Vegas. We'll stay at Bobby's.
YouTube trip.
Yeah, Bobby's gonna house us all. He's gonna be the Airbnb.
Bobby, make room, Bobby.
Thanks, buddy.
Make some room, Bobby.
Yeah. Another Canadian identifier. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'll say that. I'll be like, "Oh, you want to go story?"
I'm like,
Sometimes that comes
Yeah.
out. I don't know why. It just comes out. But then
yeah.
it'll be like, "What are y'all doing? Y'all want to
Yeah.
go? What's up, y'all? Y'all." The originals, also the movies, had the
Okay.
remakes with George Clooney and Brad Pitt are good. Vegas. I think we have those on the list.
I don't know. I'm adding it here anyway.
Trying to think of other Canadian words. Sometimes when I hear Canadian actors speak,
Then you hear it, but
then there's certain ones that are more heavier on it. I'm trying to think of words that come out where you can hear my Midwest.
Bobby, the gyms are welcome anytime. Bobby, we're heading over there.
All right, let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's have a trip there. It's gonna be a gems,
We're all gonna get together and we're gonna stay at your house, okay, Bobby?
a party of the gems. The gems are gonna party. You can spell us however you want, Bobby. If you're gonna
House us.
house us all, you can spell gems however you want.
What poll is this? 3 or 4?
This would be the 4th. Let's see. I'm trying to think of certain words because sometimes you're right, and sometimes I'll have to re-say the word because I don't quite enunciate it correctly. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Because you can hear what they're talking about. Like, was it like it's specific words I hear, and I'm like,
Potatoes.
You want some potatoes?
Do I say potatoes?
I don't know. You'd have to use it regularly for me to.
Do you want me to make some mashed potatoes? No, it's not that one. Potatoes. You know what I mean? Instead of potatoes, potatoes.
Potatoes. Taters.
Taters.
Those are
Taters. Sir, you better not be playing with that cord because I feel like you're gonna knock something over. Yeah, certain words I can't think right now, but they do come out. Maybe you've heard them in reactions too, but the South Dakotan girl in me comes out sometimes. It does. And there's so many places I would love to visit in the U.S. Let's see. I think we talked about this once. I've been, obviously, Texas, because that's where we live. Oklahoma, well, just because we've been through it.
Mm-hmm.
Lived in Arizona for a while.
Yes.
Been to Nevada. Been to Kansas, because I think I went to SeaWorld there once.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, lived there for a very short time. South Dakota, lived obviously there. North Dakota, been to Florida, been to New Jersey, New York, Washington, D.C. I think that's it. That's it for me.
Nice.
Oh, New Mexico. But I would love to just visit every state and just take in just the history of it and just, find, I don't know, I love to learn stuff about places. Also, I want to travel internationally. I've never been international. I mean, I've only been, and it's still in North America. I mean, Mexico and Canada. Well, Mexico is North America? No. I mean, not Mexico. I've been to Mexico is what I meant.
Yes.
And whatchamacall? Canada. But I've never been to any other country. And I'd love to go to Ireland. I would love to go to Italy, but not the heavily populated areas. I got caught one day watching this show that Gene Levy does where he says he doesn't like to travel. So he's traveling to all these different countries, right? And I'm just seeing like the beauty of all these different countries. And I would love to visit them. He went to Tokyo. Was it Tokyo? Yeah. Where Eugene Levy.
Oh, yeah.
And he said it was like really beautiful there. I don't know. I mean, the Asian countries wouldn't be my first choice to where to go, but I would love to go to like Ireland and Italy and
Yes.
where else?
Norway.
Well, yeah.
Scotland,
Well, my ancestors originate from Norway, from Germany, Holland. Oh, not Holland. Sweden, maybe. I don't know. I just love to travel. I love traveling. The drive down the backside of the Rockies and through Utah to Vegas is some of the most beautiful views I've ever seen. Oh, that's beautiful. Has their own way of speaking. Just like in the film Fargo. What's funny, Ryan? Fargo is so exaggerated. I mean, maybe there's parts. Like there might be maybe like upper parts of Minnesota. Minnesota. Oh yeah, like how she.
She's like, you betcha.
You betcha, yeah. I don't know. I don't hear that really. I don't really hear that. Like I guess from like growing up. I don't know. Maybe because I grew up in it. I don't hear it so much. I feel like parts of Fargo, which it's a good movie, are very exaggerated. But it could be like that maybe in like northern parts of Minnesota.
Minnesota.
You betcha.
You betcha, yeah.
You betcha, yeah. You want to go to the store, yeah? Do I say yeah after things? I don't know. See, I don't know. I'd have to. That's funny.
Well, you betcha, yeah.
I forget about that. Yeah, she has but I feel like they kind of exaggerated it. I don't feel like we talked like that in South Dakota. Surf's up, dude. Let's go surfing.
Nice. How grandma used to say Iowa.
Yeah, my grandma. We talked about it last time. She used to for Iowa. She used to Iowa. Let's go surfing in Iowa. Oh yeah, Dino. Yeah, that's right. Iowa. I don't know why. Iowa. Minnesota. But I would pronounce it Minnesota. Minnesota. You betcha.
You betcha, yeah.
I don't say you betcha. I don't think I talked like that. I don't think my family talked like that. I don't know. Maybe I was too close to the situation to realize maybe they did talk like that. I don't know. No, but when I moved down here and then went to visit, I don't remember them talking exaggerated like in Fargo. Do you? Do you remember them talking like that when you go back to South Dakota?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I was golfing at International Golf Academy as a teenager. I was golfing with a Canadian dude and a British dude. The Canadian was admiring the houses behind one hole. That's funny.
That's hilarious. That is so funny. You need to make a joke out of that. You need to be like, there was an American dude, a Canadian dude, and a British dude.
So look at those houses.
Look at those houses. Those houses.
Funny.
That would have been interesting to hear those three combined, those three accents together. That is so funny. Especially, Bobby, if you bring out the New York accent and then you have the heavy Canadian accent with the British accent. Oh my gosh, that would have been something. I love the way they talk in New York. Is it true New Yorkers are really like they always say they're like very like kind of not mean, but like aggressive, like more
A little aggressive? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know if aggressive is the word, but like they don't put up with crap. Kind of. Grace looks beautiful. I guess it depends, right? And states like Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont look beautiful to visit.
Oh yeah, those areas
are so beautiful as well.
Those,
the British guy looked at each other.
Like, what did he say?
Horses. Those
yeah,
horses.
Those areas look very beautiful.
Those horses.
Like the Vermont and Hampshire.
Yes. You know what scares me about when you were talking about driving the backsides of the Rockies and stuff? It kind of scares me driving through mountains.
Do you remember? Was it when we were driving with Grandpa and there was no railing?
A lot of it's like that on the side. I just feel like, oh my God, one bad move and you're just off this hit mountain.
I was like, I'm very scared for my life right now.
I would be, yeah, because you kind of have to drive through some of that when you're going to like Mount Rushmore and the west side of South Dakota. And I drove when I had to drive it once, part of it. I death gripped the steering wheel. It's, yeah. I don't know, mountain driving scares me. And it's funny because sometimes the British have a heavy accent too.
Mm-hmm.
That is so phony.
Impatient, that's what he said.
New Yorkers aren't so much aggressive. Yeah, I wouldn't say aggressive.
Impatient.
Yeah, impatient. I guess I was just getting at like they just don't put up with a lot of BS. You know, they're impatient. But I guess it's kind of like that would be kind of like stereotyping them because not every New Yorker is going to be like that, right? Just like a lot of people think that Texans are like some of them are still riding around like in horses and stuff like that, and
people still think that. And I'm like,
and we're still like
cars,
we're like more like it's like a Western like
we live in the Wild West.
Wild West or something, but no.
It's like, I mean, some do somewhere.
Well, yeah,
but like not everywhere.
I mean, there's ranches and stuff just like there is everywhere.
But it's like we have cars.
Yeah, we have
vehicles.
Yeah, we have big cities and small towns, and we've got cowboys, and we've got.
I ride on a donkey.
When I went to Mexico once, someone was riding on a donkey. They would give rides on donkeys.
Well,
yeah. Savannah, Georgia is very fun to visit. A beautiful historic town. I would love to go to some of these places. I want to. Did you include that? Where was we were talking about the city, New Hampshire, Vermont? Look, anybody in Northern California?
I said that. I said it looks nice, that area.
No, anybody been to Connecticut?
Yeah,
fascinated with
Connecticut. Nice, guys.
Yeah.
Does anybody know
New
firsthand?
Hampshire, Vermont. Yeah, all that area I think would be beautiful. I've never been to Georgia. If I had to drive somewhere like not like through in the Rockies or mountains, man, I'd be getting me a Lyft driver. Somebody'd have to drive me. By nature, we're not more aggressive. I just think that the more people you live around,
at least you appreciate them.
Oh yeah, that probably makes sense. Yeah,
that'd be like if we lived more in like the Austin, like
Dallas,
those, but if they were, I think, a little bigger.
Yeah.
Or more people there. I'd be like, I think I would also react the same way.
True. Where I guess small town people just appreciate each other more. I also couldn't live in a very small town because then every time you fart, everyone smells it. Like everybody just knows like all your business. My. Well, no, that's what they used to say because like everybody knows your business all the time. You know what I mean?
I'd have to live in like a very
medium.
Like medium. A good medium.
Because where we live now, there's like 200,000 people maybe. By nature, no, I read that one. Okay, you need to get this poll.
I have it.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and put it on there then. Did you already? Oh, you have it ready to go?
Yes.
Oh, go for it. Danny's going to put the poll up for the next, after Animal House, what we'll be watching for a watch along. So
I'm going to make sure I put the right one here.
Converse that you never meet a mean person on a hike because you're so happy to see them. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, small town people, yes. Where I grew up, there was about 100,000 people, so it was like the largest. It was the largest city in the state, but my family, like my grandparents, lived in small towns, and so when you would go there, you were kind of like you're like the outsider going in, and everyone will just like stare at you. Like everyone will stare at you unless you're actually like with your grandparents, your aunts or uncles that are from there, and then they're like, oh, you're right? But like you are considered like the outsider, and a lot of times you don't know what the heck's going on. in their town. But yeah, I kind of feel like an outsider in one half of my family's when I go back to that town. And it's been a while. Last time I went was for my grandpa's funeral, but yeah, they'll kind of look at you like, who are you and who do you belong to? Because it feels like if you're there, you're obviously related to somebody, but they have been saying that a lot more people are moving in from other states into a lot of these smaller towns. So they are kind of getting a little bit more diverse, which I'm glad, into some of these smaller towns. But Western Michigan is known for wine tasting. Really? I didn't know that. Vineyards and beaches in Michigan is growing in popularity for wine. That's awesome. I did not know that about Michigan. I guess you think like more wine, you're thinking like Napa Valley, and stuff like that. So that's cool. Yeah, I would love to go to Michigan. Are you going to put the poll up someday?
Yes.
I would love to go. Yeah, I would love to visit every state. And
The whole state of Michigan smells like hot dog water.
what?
Well, that's what PRC said. It's what's number 4?
Yeah. Oh, that is too funny. Hot dog water.
Oh my.
Oh no. Here's the poll, guys.
I just went through.
So you got all. Wait, the Last Castle, that's one I think that SN had. No, wait, hold on.
Well, it said was in one of the genres, so.
Oh, okay, hold on. That wasn't one of your options on your thing. Oh, you have the spreadsheets up, right?
Yes.
It's not under an exclude. I don't think so. Hold on. Well, if we
No,
do it as a
then
watch
don't.
along, then I'll just pick his other option.
I don't know.
Give me a second, guys.
Well, nobody said anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't know what you were
Nobody
gonna,
said
I didn't know what you were
anything.
gonna put up. So let's see. If it is, no. It's not it.
We got 4 votes and 8 people in here, and so far, Goofy and Odd Couple is split.
Really? They're split? Wow. Oh, my God, it's pretty.
Michigan smells like hot dog water.
That is too funny. Like hot dog water. That's
Michigan has a lot of small towns. What Ryan said.
does it? Yeah, it's kind of like how South Dakota is. Well, Texas even has a lot of small towns.
Mm-hmm.
You mostly hear like in Texas of the bigger ones like Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, Galveston. But
Yes.
there's a lot of small towns in between there. Just trying to see. Oh no. Oh yeah, it was the Last Castle was.
Well, nobody said anything, so
It's okay if it doesn't. We still haven't decided SN between the Last Castle and any of the gates. So maybe we do Last Castle.
if it doesn't win,
then we'll do it for this. Yeah. You didn't look on that, girlfriend.
I was not thinking about it.
I know it's fine.
I was a little busy.
Busy. Oh, where are we at here? How do I open this? What are we at?
Split.
Ooh, like you said, we're split. Interesting. Interesting. The Odd Couple is funny. Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. Same 2 actors. Oh, yes. You haven't seen Grumpy Old Men.
I've
seen
it. Kind of half paying attention.
What you talking about, Willis?
Unless
What you talking about, Willis?
it's split.
Oh,
Split.
well, that's
And
interesting.
then if they win, we'll put I'm gonna put another poll probably in maybe to see or on Wheel of Names and whoever it lands on.
Yeah, well, we have 4 votes and 8 of you are in here, so I mean, just pick something, y'all,
Just go like this and
or put them all in your own name of Wheel of Names.
let's be like, hey, vote for that one.
Oh, somebody said I'm out. I can't do the poll.
They got nervous.
Too many choices. Overwhelmed. They got overwhelmed with the choices. I recommend not going to Flint,
Oh, yeah,
especially
Flint,
with the
Michigan.
crime. Or Detroit, right? Oh yeah, I've heard about Flint and a lot of stuff. Detroit is like it's gonna be like any big city, right? You're gonna have your crime, but then you're gonna have your I can't believe it's still sitting on a 50-50, guys. Wowzers. I have not. Have I ever seen the Goofy movie? I love those movies. My back.
Somebody came back. Were you pondering?
They might have been. They're pondering
They were
it.
pondering. They were thinking about
Their
it.
life decisions. Why do I have this spreadsheet open twice?
Mm,
I don't
cool.
know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Do they know? Oh my god! It just
What did you do?
opened V.
What did you
Instead
do?
of going back here, open VSDC. Well, you guys won't see it. It'll just be in front of the screen for me. And
What did you do?
open VSDC by accident. Oh my gosh! How are we going to determine this?
Wheel of names. Whatever.
Detroit Saginaw crime issues. Okay, so stay away. So, what's the best place to
Two
visit?
people got nervous. You guys got nervous. You didn't know
Oh
how
no!
to
Two said deuces. What would you recommend then in Michigan? Where would be the best place to visit that has stuff that we can look at that would be historical, or just get to know your state a little bit? I don't know how we're going to break this tiebreaker.
Wheel of names. Or another poll.
Okay, yeah. What we'll do, since we have a 50-50 on this, is Danny's going to pick 4 more movies. She's going to put it on a second poll. And then the winner of that is going to go up against these 2. That's going to be the only way we're probably going to break it. So do you have 4 other ones that...
I'll be back.
Or just... No, no, no. The last one. I cannot believe that 3 more people did not want to give super chat, did not want to hear me sing.
No,
Can
they
you
didn't.
believe
They
it?
said sparrows.
Can you feel
That's not-
the love tonight?
What was not?
Yeah, we were trying to get to 5 super chats, and I was going to sing one of the songs from Aladdin.
Yeah.
Keep blanking on the name for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, do you have 4 more movies, dear?
Do you have a specific genre or the same ones? Same genres?
I guess you could pick the same. Traverse City is a beautiful Michigan town in West Michigan. Okay. Traverse City. I think I've heard of it. Or you can pick losers from the other.
Pick losers.
Or you can put some like from the last one.
Losers. Okay.
Maybe. Maybe like that one.
Let them fight.
Huh?
I said let the movies fight.
Let the movies fight it out. I remember having a Goofy movie soundtrack on cassette tape and listened to it every day for a year.
Somebody came back. Were you pondering?
Maybe I haven't seen it then, the Goofy, because I don't know what songs would have been on the soundtrack, but it sounds fun.
Bobby said you cracked his iPhone screen when he started singing. And then he went to bed.
I probably did. I mean, back in high school,
Yeah, we know.
I was pretty good at chorus
Mhm.
with my alto voice.
Okay.
But as the years have gone on,
You lost it.
I'm like that. I'm like the grandparent who just keeps telling the same stories over and over.
Okay, Grant.
but I'm not a grandparent.
Green.
I know my voice with some songs I can hit it pretty okay, and other songs it's like, oh my god, I sound like fighting cats in my vocals. Even the cats run away.
They're like, no thanks.
They're like, that is too much.
Well, I
Oh,
have the 4 ready.
Okay.
These we're putting this one back on the roll. One day I will.
what's this one? Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. You're hoping.
One day,
Okay.
Holly, I hope you
What
will
we're
watch
doing
it.
is we're gonna put a secondary poll. And then whatever wins off the secondary poll is going to go off the 2 tiebreakers on this poll. So Danny is about to. You gotta go, Bobby B. Well,
Adios, Bobby.
thank you for hanging out with you. Oh, we love you too. Thank you so much, Bobby. You have a great rest of your weekend.
Bye, Bobby.
You don't want to hang around for this last poll real quick before
Bobby.
you exit. Danny's
Bobby,
gonna.
come back.
She's gonna get to it someday.
Come back,
Are
Bobby.
you putting it on the poll?
I was writing down the ones that were split.
Bobby about to leave us.
Okay.
Bobby B is gonna see what's on the poll for you and me. Hey, I rhymed. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it.
Which one wins is a mystery.
Come on, girl, sing it.
Tie. Should I put tie breaking poll?
Yes. Well, wait till you get the winner. The poll didn't even go up.
Huh?
Oh, that's the old one.
That's the name.
Oh yeah, put the top.
Did I
No,
just
no, put poll number 5, and then that winner will go up against these two, and that'll be the determiner. The pictured rocks in the Upper Peninsula is one of the most amazing places I've ever recommend taking a boat cruise to see it. Grand
Bobby, you came back.
Mouse.
Thank you, Bobby.
I can
Thank you,
take the poll
Bobby.
first. Bobby didn't. Oh, we didn't mean to twist your arm, Bobby.
Bobby, we didn't mean to.
Danny, come on, Bobby's waiting.
I'm trying. Hold on, guys.
Bobby got things to do.
I'm not trying to yell at anybody, but wait, give me a
Bobby's
second.
got things to do.
Hold on, Bobby. Where?
People to see, movies to
Bobby, wait.
watch, food
Wait.
to eat.
Bobby, wait.
Maybe he needs to go to
Is it
sleep.
the 4 losers that I put up first?
Don't put it as losers.
I didn't say I put
Oh,
it up as
yeah.
losers.
This is the poll number 5.
Well, yes, I know that. I was just
Okay.
asking.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna have to take a look online at that, Ryan, and take a look and see. It sounds pretty. I would love to do that someday. I would love to take some just trip to a different state every year for the rest of my life. That would be fun.
Nice.
I haven't been on a vacation in a very long time. Okay. Well, it should get along.
Bobby, wait. There's one more. Okay, I'm just trying to. Okay, I'm about done.
Okay, she's going about to submit, Bobby.
Bobby, hold on. Wait.
I mean, maybe he got to go to the restroom and his
Bobby, hold on.
TikTok is waiting on you.
Hold
He's like,
on.
he can't wait much longer.
I think I put the right dates on wrong.
Here we go. She loves to put dates behind it, which I appreciate. She's putting that one up just to torture me again, guys. You know she is.
Bobby.
Let's go. I'm walking here
Bobby.
and you're
Des Moines.
visit Des Moines. Des Moines, Iowa. It's a
Moines.
city.
I know it's a city.
Yeah. Des Moines? That's how somebody would say
Moines.
it. It's Des Moines. Des Moines,
I'm gonna
Iowa.
go visit Des Moines.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Ooh, Silence of the Lambs, The Fugitive is split, and then Good Will Hunting is 50.
Nobody
One day, hold on.
Nobody wants to torture me through the saw.
Well, I will torture you once. I
Oh.
make you watch it anyways.
I know she will. Come on, okay. How many votes do we have? Oh my god, my eyes.
5.
Come on, you two holdouts.
Well,
What are you
Good
waiting
Will
on?
Hunting is winning at this point.
I'm walking in Memphis.
Des Moines, as some people say. Des Moines.
That's right in the news. Na, 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. New York, New York. I don't have a song for Des Moines, sorry. I don't have an Iowa song.
Des Moines.
Des Moines, Des Moines. Make a rap song.
No, please don't. Bobby's favorite is Good Will Hunting. You know, Good Will Hunting is my favorite. Yes, Bobby.
Yes, Bobby. Yes, Bobby.
Yes, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. Now you can enjoy the rest of your evening.
We just needed you to vote in on this one.
We know that I'm sure you're glad that you stayed for this one. No, I mean because But we're gonna have one more poll, so I don't know if you can hang around because now Good Will Hunting is gonna go up against the other two that were ties. So just
Okay.
put those 3 on the 6th poll, the tiebreaker poll, you can call it.
We're not gonna twist your arm here, Bobby. Can you write?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can write. Were you talking to him?
No, I was talking to the spreadsheet.
No.
It wasn't typing anything.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure Bobby knows how to write.
Yeah,
I
he's
hope Bobby
typing
knows-
real good here in the chat. Robin Williams won an Oscar for Good Will Hunting.
As
I
he
feel
should.
like Robin Williams should have won an Oscar for everything that he was in.
I will make him an
Even
Oscar.
Jumanji.
Yes.
I love that movie. Jumanji.
Start spreading the
The
news.
news. I love Robin
Leaving
Williams. That is,
today.
oh man.
I close it.
Did you put? Okay, are you putting the last poll up?
Well, I will. I'm asking. Do you want me to close it?
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and end this one. Okay, here is our tiebreaker poll coming up. Did you guys hear that Billy Crystal, who lived in his house for like almost 5 decades, the house burned down in that fire? Isn't that sad? When I think of Robin Williams, I think of like him and
Wow.
Billy Crystal doing their stand-up thing that they always did.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? With Whoopi Goldberg. Well, you all know what I'm talking about. That stand-up thing that they always did to raise money. Was it for AIDS?
I don't know.
Or no? What did they always? You guys know what I'm talking about? When the three of them, Billy Crystal, Robin Williams, and Whoopi Goldberg would always do like they'd raise money. I'm blanking. They all know. There's crickets, but they all know what I'm talking about. Is the poll going?
I am barely starting typing.
Oh my gosh. Hey, somebody else. Comic Relief. Thank you, Patrick. I knew Patrick would bring it in. I knew Patrick knew.
They were pondering on that one.
Yeah.
They were thinking.
They were all Googling it.
They were like, well.
They're like, we'll just Google. We'll Google. Okay, so the tiebreaker is coming in a hot minute here. So we're going to have Good Will Hunting up against The Odd Couple.
Billy Crystal went to the same college as Bobby on Long Island.
Are you serious?
Nice.
That is so cool.
This is good.
So who's cooler? Billy Crystal or Bobby B? I want to say Bobby B is.
Bobby B.
Bobby B for the win.
Because we know Bobby.
That's right. No, we don't know about Billy. All right. So we've got here are the two tiebreakers, Goofy and Odd Couple. And then we got Good Will Hunting. Let's see what one. Please
got
don't
two
tie it
of
up again.
Then we're just gonna have to.
Yeah, we'll have to do it. We'll do that wheelie spinny. Oh,
Good Will Hunting is playing.
Oh, I really did kind of want to see the. I'm not going to sway it. Never mind. Okay.
Silence.
We
We don't want to hear it anymore.
I'm leaving today.
Silence, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Silence from your end.
New York.
No, we're good.
Doesn't stop me ever. I will sing. I can sing some Rebel Yell by Billy Idol if you'd like.
No.
I'm coming like a wrecking ball. You want to sing that
No.
one? No, okay. Man, but should I say, man, I'll be
No.
like a woman. Dun, 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 dun. Someone's for a goofy maybe.
Someone freaking.
I'm not gonna lie, it was me.
What?
No, I think that sounds like we might have to do that one soon, even if it doesn't win, because I'm up for a cartoony, toony doony money. Let's see. Oscar speech was one of the best Oscar moments ever. Billy Crystal was the host of the Oscar. Oh, that's great.
I remember when he came out in the Hannibal Lecter mask.
Who?
Billy Crystal.
He
I
did.
saw the YouTube video.
Oh my god, I gotta listen to his speech because I don't remember. He directed 60. Interesting. Oh, Billy Crystal. Because he's a big baseball fan, isn't he?
That's where he got, what is it, like the speech, the Bad Day speech from City Slickers. It was based off of his dad.
Remember that movie where it was something involving, was it grandchildren and baseball?
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Google Billy Crystal and like it was like him and Bette Midler were the grandparents, weren't they? Am I tripping? Was there a movie with Billy Crystal and Bette Midler?
Yes, there was, but I don't remember what it's called.
We love you too,
Love you
Bobby.
too,
Have a good
Bobby.
night and a good weekend.
night.
Thank you so much for joining us. Bobby is so excited that Goodwill Hunting is winning. Bobby done put
Bobby
all the
just
votes in.
Bobby opened another. Bobby opened multiple accounts and voted
Again, like last time we were razzing on, was it SN?
or SN opened multiple accounts and
Now we're saying Bobby did it.
Bobby.
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 I don't know why. That's just Bobby B just has such a ring.
I never voted so fast.
You had your computer, your tablet, your phone, and your laptop all
He opened
open
everything
to
and
your
he
4
said,
different
yeah,
accounts.
Goodwill Hunting.
He had a Bobby B, a Bobby C, a Bobby D, and a Bobby
He
account.
just went down the alphabet.
Creating accounts. That's what he's doing, waiting for the third poll.
Yeah. Oh my God, Goodwill Hunting 80%.
We just love to tease. We all in good fun. 2 of you haven't voted. Well, it wouldn't really sway the vote.
They're
would it?
getting nervous.
Well, it could because 5 have voted, so that means, yeah, it wouldn't sway the vote too much. But it could bring. Dustin Hoffman and Bette Midler were in Meet the Fockers. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, Billy Crystal and Medler were in something. Let me Google Billy Crystal.
yeah. I feel like they were grandparents, and
They
it
were.
had something to do with baseball.
I think didn't they take them to a game or something?
Something like a grandson, maybe.
There was 2 kids.
Yes. Just put Billy Crystal.
I did
baseball
put
movie.
Billy. No,
Baseball movie.
It's gonna be here anyways.
Well, you're gonna go through every single.
Yes, I
movie?
am.
Oh, but no, Meet the Fockers was Dustin Hoffman and it was Barbara Streisand.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Parental guidance.
Yeah, that was it. Parental guidance. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, it was Bailey Madison and one of the kids.
Oh, okay. And a boy.
Marissa Tomei was the mom. We saw it in theaters.
Parental Guidance was the movie. We found it. Well, Danny found it. Robin Williams won it in the Titanic swept the Oscars. Billy Crystal.
Yeah, there you go.
Midler were in
Parental
Parental
Guidance.
There we go. Yep. I knew I wasn't.
Yep.
I knew I was. Yeah. Man, we've been at this 2 hours and 4 hours. And so, oh, look at that.
Mhm.
All right, now 1 more vote.
They're nervous.
Goodwill Hunting's a long movie, right? I mean, if it wins, it wins.
I'm not on Bobby's
No.
favorite movie.
I'm not knocking on Bobby's favorite movie. I'm just saying sometimes I like to look how long they are.
It's 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh my God. Bobby, we're going to be here all night with this one.
Don't hate on Bobby's favorite movie. Okay?
No, it's because it's easy. It's easy because it's a watch along, so I don't have to edit it. I mean, much. Unless we step away or whatever.
The first Billy Crystal movie I ever saw was Monsters Inc.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was in that one. I mean, we've seen the City Slickers. We've seen When Harry Met Sally. Well, they're all on the channel.
I was kind of half paying attention once I saw with somebody analyze this, analyze that. But I was like half paying attention to it.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen it.
See? Look.
Oh my God. He must have been up for an award. I'm glad that he won because you know how sometimes when one like a movie sweeps the Oscars and then that actor from that movie usually wins. I happen to have to watch his speech. It's cool. Streisand and Midler always get them mixed up. I think because both singers and and they both have if not, don't they both have like well they did
Curly.
I know curly hair. Streisand Meet the Parents. That was the first one, right?
Yes.
Then Meet the Fockers, and then there's a third one. I've seen them all, but
I don't know. I was Googling Robin Williams.
isn't that the order? It's Meet the It's because Meet the Fockers. It's Meet the Parents, no?
It's Meet the Parents is the first one.
Yeah, and then it's Meet the Fockers.
Little Fockers is the
Oh yeah,
last
Little
one.
Fockers. And then Little Fockers. Oh my God, those movies are so funny. And the cat who is like potty trained, and then he paints him. And then, is it Owen Wilson?
Mm-hmm.
is that annoyingly happy. Why is it in some movies he's very annoyingly happy? Oh no, he was in the first and second. Remember he tried to like overcompensate in the second one with the whole carnival thing or whatever, and then he got.
I don't know.
Do you remember that? And he got like all sad for some reason.
No.
You don't remember you don't remember Meet the Fockers or Little Fockers?
It was Little Fock. I don't think I saw it.
Oh, you never saw Little Fockers? Insane. I love Little Fockers. No, I mean, I loved all of them. All of them were good. It was definitely Midler and Midler. She was in Seinfeld.
Well, it seems like Good Will Hunting is winning because there's 5 and we got 6 votes in.
All right. Well, the winner after we do Animal House, the next watch along is, drum roll, please. Good Will Hunting. Dun, 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 dun. Are you excited about that? Yeah, I've seen it.
I have not.
But it's been a long time, so I'm sure like 99% of it I forgot.
Mhm.
Part of me was really rooting for the Goofy movie.
Well, don't knock on Bobby's Family, okay?
Man, we got to watch the Goofy movie. It got me excited putting that Goofy movie up
Oh
there.
my god.
Who wanted a cartoon in there? I forgot who that was, but thank you. Got me excited for a Goofy movie.
Well,
It's okay. I'm not going to knock on his movie.
PRC said 1 episode.
Really? I didn't.
It was Dino.
Dino. Were you Dino? You wanted the Goofy
Oh,
movie?
Dino sent me. That's so funny.
Dino. I wanted that movie,
Did I in the poll?
but I can't sway the poll, huh?
Did I in the poll? And
Yeah, the poll. So no, it's fine. The poll speaks. What was that noise?
I don't know.
There's a weird
I'm
noise
not
going
going
on.
to check it out.
Is somebody else here to give us some Chick-fil-A?
Darn, we could have had food.
You missed it. If you guys weren't in here at the
I think they're turning something on.
oh, you missed it. Somebody showed up at the door during the live, and they had the wrong address, right? But they came with Chick-fil-A, and I was like, I would have really loved to take some Chick-fil-A. Anyways, yeah, I think we'll be wrapping soon.
Mhm.
We are very glad that you guys joined us. This was an interesting conversation. Every time that we have these lives, we always, yes, we talk about movies and we talk about TV and we have a good time, but we also delved into
And we
places
started
to
off with-
visit.
well, first, then we started off with Florida and alligators, and then we.
Oh yeah, we just went into everything. That's why I love the conversations with you guys. We appreciate you guys so much.
Thank
Did
you.
you guys get a chance to check out Tron? Again, open for everyone on Patreon. The link is in the community. I can include it here if you want. If not, I won't. SN, thank you for your super
Mhm.
chats or super stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And what was I going to say?
Mm-hmm.
Backdraft, of course, is up. It said that there was something with the audio, and I didn't notice it during edit, but then I think SN said that he noticed it with some other videos, so it might be YouTube. So if you notice something weird in the audio, I guess YouTube was having some glitchies. And in that one, the screen's gonna be a little smaller, and there's gonna be like red on the side, just because the screen was. Now we figured
It
it
was
out
really weird when
we did that, but you can still see it, so and you can still appreciate it and hear us and all that. So check that out. And again, coming down the pike, we are going to do from last week's TV polls, the OG one, and we're going to be doing after this. We're going to eat and then we're going to do it.
Mhm.
After this is going to be the very first. I don't know if we'll do 1 or 2 episodes at a time. Depends on how
if we do one today, we do one tomorrow.
True.
Just for the week.
Yes. And then those, if copyright is not a pain in the butt,
Mm-hmm.
we'll probably have it out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Buck, we are still working to fix it all up for copyright. So hopefully that one comes out by Monday. And then we're in the process of working on Point Break. That one's been recorded. We're just editing it. Pauly Shore does a voice in the Goofy movie. It's a cute movie worth a while. Yes. Did you put it on the list? Oh yeah, Doug, it's in the poll. So it's it'll come up on another poll, or we'll just throw it in, Ryan.
Just because we feel like it,
Just because now I'm excited to watch. For some reason, I love those, like the Mickey Mouse and the Goofy and all those, like the Christmases and all that.
I remember vaguely kind of seeing Goofy movie on Disney Channel when I was small. I don't know if I saw the whole thing.
If you've seen the whole thing. And I'm trying to think what else. And there's going to be 2 Breaking 2 Better Call Sauls coming out Patreon exclusives only.
Mhm.
8 Seconds will be coming out as an exclusive. And Summer School will be coming out sometime this week. I think. Oh, and Some Like It Hot.
Mhm.
Is what is coming up. I don't want to overwhelm you with the whole list again, but that's generally what we've got coming up here. We're trying to record a bunch ahead so that we just have to do like the editing and not be like last minute, like, what do we need to record? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So we've got a bunch recorded, then we just have to go in and edit, and then we're trying to just get like so we can get in a routine with having things
Yeah.
out constantly for you guys. So
Yep, yep.
that's the plan, man. But we love you all very, very much. We appreciate you all coming and joining us in our lives. We have so much fun with you guys. We have great chats. We have great laughs. You guys are the best
Yes.
best in the world. We couldn't ask for better
People to hang out with.
group of friends to hang out with,
Yes.
right? Yes, we definitely could not. You guys are awesome. We wish you nothing but the best for the rest of your weekend.
Mhm.
In this upcoming week, many blessings, and we'll see y'all at the next reaction. Y'all. Bye.
Goodbye. Have a good one. Goodbye. Goodbye.